Gang, gang. And I put BBA wrong. Uh, Hope everybody Sunday doing all right. Gang, gang. I watched that Deion Sanders game. Wasn't worth watching, but shit, that boy gonna be all right. That boy gonna be all right. But we gotta watch for fakers and frauds in every group. And like I'm gonna see a lot of FBA people. There's gonna be a lot of FBA people. Just like there's gonna be a lot of Indians, or they was a lot of Indians that's just gonna pop up out of anywhere and start just directly going against information, taking us to the woods. And FBA Ron, we just gotta watch him because he's trying to say that he don't like the word FBA, but he say his name FBA Ron. And then he say we're the blocks. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. But you know, it's just a lot of agents that cause confusion or people that don't align with shit though, man. That's all, man. That should be like, man. And then he be talking about we ain't aboriginal to America. I'll be like, hold on, FBA, bro. I mean, it's the blacks. Man, my nigga, like shit. God damn, bro. How the hell you gonna tell us that we ain't aboriginal to America? How are you gonna say that? We aboriginal to America. Even Tariq Nasheed say the shit. And that's all I'm saying right there. You gotta watch some of these blacks, these blocks. They're gonna be going against FBA. You gotta watch some of these Indians. Salute Aboriginal power, rah rah. You know, I'm gonna be on here for a quick 30, 45 minutes. A whole bunch of these Moors, Indians, and blacks, like Tariq Nasheed said, will open up the doors for worldwide blacks. And I don't know what the fuck worldwide blacks is. Hell yeah. I've been up for a long time. I just don't know what worldwide blacks is. I know blacks in America. Whenever I hear anybody take black out of America, I know they opening up the door for foreign invasion inside of your community. So when I hear FBA Ron talking about, I don't like FBA, I like Claude Anderson's NBA, Native Black Americans. Like, bro, why are y'all trying to change shit? Native open up the door. You could be a native black Arawakkian around this motherfucker. Or a native black Tiano around this motherfucker, man. Hell no, I have power, but shit, if you'd like to come up though, because you know I'm about to close my eyes and I can be looking in the chat too much. Hell yeah. Yeah, there ain't no such thing as no goddamn worldwide black. And Tariq Nasheed said that. Like, look, man, you motherfuckers keep claiming this black shit. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it because I'm claiming FBA, but black opened up the door for foreigners. I'm like, damn, okay then, Tariq Nasheed. So a lot of people ain't gonna like to hear that shit. Like, damn, Tariq, he done set his fucking line in the goddamn sand. Like, look, we black, but we FBA black, nigga. If you ain't FBA black, nigga, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't saying you ain't FBA, but just I don't know. Yeah, shit. Wish we cook one up now. Shit. But anyway, shit. That's all I'm saying is goddamn. I mean, the leader of the spiritual guidance of Tariq Nasheed is breaking it down for everybody. That black is a social construct that it's FBA, but it ain't. People like FBA Ron will tell you that we're still black and then change it to British blacks. Like, no, I just want to be the blacks. Like, bro, is you from Britain some goddamn where? Is you the Britox or some shit? Shit be weird, man. Like, we know the Black Caucus and shit. We know motherfucking, goddamn it, the NAACP. We know that everything that's black has been infiltrated by foreign tethers. Like Tariq Nasheed said. So we just got to watch out for the blacks. I don't understand what that shit mean, man. Like, just watch out. I ain't say the black people, but you got to watch out for them too, though, because motherfuckers ain't understanding. Look, man, a Haitian could come over here and say they black. A Jamaican could come over here and say they black, but they can't say they FBA. They can't say they're part of that Aboriginal lineage. You go ahead, Tariq Nasheed. You take your ass on. Yeah. You got the Aboriginal lineage. And like you said a couple days ago, and well, there was only a couple 100,000 slaves that came to all of the Americas. If you put in that there's Canada, the United States, Mexico, there's 15 fucking islands. There's like 7 Central American countries. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. That's 25. And then there's like 12 South American countries. That's like 25, 35. That's like 37 countries that you got to split up to 200,000 people. So that might be like 20,000 motherfucker a country, my nigga. I'm just saying shit, man. It just wasn't a lot of slaves. Hey, if you say he was slave, I'm just like, look, bro, there wasn't a lot of them coming to the Americas according to the divide of the 200,000. That's all, man. A lot of them motherfuckers ain't arrived in America like that. Them niggas was Aboriginal. I get that shit right there. You know, like, we just got to watch a lot of these FBAers, though. You know, that ain't like Alpha, the Black Alpha dude. He be putting in that work, though. I got to say, he be going out there in the fucking field. And there's another FBAer. I forget his name. But yeah, some of these FBAers going to try to take us right back to the motherfucking plantation in Africa. My nigga Ron worse than the motherfucking goddamn European. He was like, all of us come from fucking Africa. We all belong to the slave boat, nigga, in the plantation. If you don't take your motherfucking NOI ass on blacks and shit, the shit be weird, man. We just gotta watch that shit. And that's the same thing they be doing with Indian around this motherfucker, my nigga. And goddamn it, moor. Nigga, I remember I was sitting around the Moors. I'm like, damn, I'm the only one that looked black. The rest of you niggas look like y'all from around Morocco, some goddamn where. Really, y'all niggas, my teacher, Tariq Nasheed, I said, Taj Tariq, he look American, but his favorite boo-boo, Miss G, she always taking trips to fucking Jamaica, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I hope she going over there to be Stella. She be going over there to get her groove on. But she Jamaican. My nigga motherfucker Asir the Duke. I don't know, man. Shit. Rest in peace, Yafa Bay. Valerio Bay. She was a thickum. Rest in peace, Queen. I don't know, man. Sharif Bay. Shit, nigga, these niggas just, I ain't saying they just, man, they opened up the door for a lot of motherfucking Canaan Land Bay, Cujo. Nigga, you know you ain't American. Your name ain't Cujo, nigga. Your name motherfucking Rockmon or some shit. Fucking Kutu or some shit. Or Buffon or some shit. Or Nuki or some shit, man. You ain't no elder, baby. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas around here, man? Valerio Bay, a long time ago. Yeah, that was one of the first Moors I looked up to. It was a woman. Jesus, she wheeled me right in. She said, "Look, fuck all these Moors. I ain't gonna say they killed her. She said, fuck all these Moors, nigga. I'm Miss Moore around here. You can't even be a Moor unless you got some poom poom and some breasts like me." I said, ooh. And then Rosemary Bay, she look a little, I mean, she beautiful for an elder. And she looked black. She looked like she down with the blocks. But yeah, she told me about shit, nigga. The first thing was women. I love them women Moors, bro. Women Moors put it down. And they killed every last one of them off around. Turned them into crackheads. But anyway, back to the message. The Moors open up the door for the motherfucking Muslims and the Africans. Yeah, so a lot of these groups, man, you just gotta say you Aboriginal to America or FBA, man. Shit, because a lot of these groups be opening up the doors like the Indians, man. They got that white motherfucking goddamn, what the fuck is her name? Salute. Beautiful. I'm so glad you showed up. All good. Man, when that white fucking congresswoman and shit. Talking about she the leader of the Cherokee and shit. Trump like, look, you the wrong color, boo-boo. No way you could be an Indian. Shit, man. Like, goddamn, man. They got motherfucking my nigga Vino's chief over there in little Mexico big titty woman. She the chief of the Seminoles and shit. Her and her Mexican husband and shit. Like, come on, man. I ain't saying we ain't them things. Let's just open up the door for other shit. Yeah, I heard that she passed away too. Yeah, that hurt my feelings. Yeah, they slandered all the women Moors back in the day when I was listening to them like 6, 7 years ago. But I'm not going to say I know something happened to her. Like I think she got beat up or kicked out the Moors. And Yafa was a feisty one. I shouldn't say she died, but I know I heard something bad about her, and you know it comes from the Muslims. You know Muslims don't be fucking with women unless they stay in their place. Just be careful, Moorish women. But anyway, yeah, when it comes to the motherfucking Indians though, now shit, I ain't saying we ain't Indian. I'm just trying to say it opened up a lot of doors for the other Indians, the East Indians and the West Indians, and the European Indians and the Mongolian Indians and the Mexican Indians. God damn, next thing you know, it's going to be some Indians coming from Mars talking about we came from the continent of Morocco. No, no, they're like Noble Drew Ali told me I was a Cherokee animal. I don't know, bro. Shit. Who knows around this motherfucker? Salute, King. Salute, Black Wall Indian. Sunshine. Just over here, I just love that shit. We got our own gang now, bro. Shit. And he's screaming, we Aboriginal to America. Shit. That's just, I can't get over that shit, man. I just can't get over it, man. Like, cool. Oh, Isness, I'm about to get on that. Yeah, I'm about to get on that. I just wanted to get my so-called Aboriginal power push on. Yeah, shit. Don't let that Aboriginal outdo this Aboriginal. Shit. I'm gonna be on code around this motherfucker. Aboriginals up, nigga. Shit, we black. I mean, we FBA, nigga. Shit. I don't know why Aboriginal be fucking with all the rest of you Indians. You motherfuckers stab that nigga in the back, nigga. Shit. I'll cuss the nigga out and call him names, but I'm gonna stay on code, nigga. Shit. Y'all motherfuckers gonna stab. I'm warning that part. You better not go around under these Indians. These niggas gonna stab the fuck out you talking about you FBA. Watch yourself, nigga. Like Smoke said, you better tread lightly around this motherfucker. Shit, dangerous, bro. Hold on, let me see something real quick. What was my other topic? War is black, Hebrew, pseudoism. Oh, I thought I threw white people in there. Damn. Well, I'm gonna talk about that real quick though. Right after this though, I just still got to put my little. I got like 4 more minutes I could talk about motherfucking nigga. We FBA nigga. And that shit aboriginal to America. I think Tariq Nasheed be accidentally getting confused a little bit. Like I got confused yesterday and said the consulate. I said the embassy except for consulate. Sometimes you get words confused, bro. Sometimes you have to admit, like, look, I got confused. I fucked up. The information ain't wrong. I ain't lying, but hey, words get confused. I think sometimes you get indigenous and aboriginal confused. Hey man, he said the black FBA is aboriginal to America, and black opens up the door for foreigners. I said, oh man, Islam, Islam. As long as he say that, my nigga, he stick to some type of we was from here form. Nigga, I'm good, my nigga. I was mad as hell at Aboriginal power back in the day. Like, damn, man, I chose the Aboriginal side. God damn, it don't look good for us, Aboriginal power. After we beat up on everybody in the community and shit with the debates and shit, it just don't look good for us, bro. I thought the Aboriginals was the next Moors around here. Al said, nah, just follow suit, nigga. Just follow suit, old nigga. That's what's up, young old nigga. Shit, hey, look like the rest of y'all looking crazy around here, man. Y'all want to be Indians and black and all this shit? Nope, I'm just Aboriginal FBA, dude. Shit. It's just fun, though. I'm just glad I chose a righteous team. Shit, you got to be slick around here. You just got to throw them all in a bucket. You got to throw Moor, Indian, black, FBA, colored, indigenous, Aboriginal, Native, Hebrew, Christian, Muslim, Negro, nigga. You got to throw them all in a box. And then the ones we don't like, you just throw it out the box. You got to be slick around here, man. You just can't do no root word shit and say you were Moor and fuck up everything else. Just section everything else. You got to be slick around here, bro. We got to learn how to be slick, man. Shit. 1 minute black our friend, the next minute it's our enemy, man. 1 minute Indian our friend, next minute it's our enemy, bro. We got to learn how to maneuver around these word tricks, bro. We just got to learn how to maneuver, man. And I give it to Tariq Nasheed. That's a maneuvering motherfucker, goddamn it. If that nigga was a sports player, that nigga would be Deion Sanders. That nigga all over the place, bro. Shit. That nigga motherfucking smooth with them words, bro. He just everywhere. He locking down everything. That's just Deion Sanders. Straight out of darkness. Jesus. Yeah, I remember, man. Motherfuckers around here talking about he sound like Dan Calloway. Like, is you serious? Tariq Nasheed is not here to make you think, my nigga. Well, I'm just here to make you think, nigga. That nigga do not got a picture of an Olmekian here. That nigga is not trying to look directly like an Olmekian from Mexico. Shit. I don't know, Dan. You better leave that nigga alone before he start punching on you, my nigga. You know he whooped your Indian ass last time, nigga. Nigga, he whooped 3 of y'all. I've never seen nobody do this shit. He took on a Pan-African, a fucking Indian, King Indian, my nigga. And he took on King Moor. He took all these motherfuckers on in 3 months. He smacked the shit out of King Moor. He just turned King Indian Dan Calloway into a comic strip. Said, look, I'm just gonna play fucking comedy on this nigga. And he bullied big back motherfucking African dude, bro. That nigga is a bully, bro. Y'all better quit fucking with Tariq Nasheed. That nigga's a low-key bully around this bitch, man. Y'all can't tell me he ain't, man. Dan Calloway, you better sit your Olmec head ass down. That's all I'm saying. I like you, Dan. Shit, nigga, you were good for the movement. You running up on motherfucker Tariq the fucking tough guy. Shit. You gonna fuck the Indian community up more. See, the Indian community was doing good. Man, the Indian community was doing great. I'm talking about Tony the Tiger great. Like, I've never seen nothing like it. Like, everybody knew who Dan Calloway was and Top Cats and the crew. It was Dan, Top Cats, and the crew. I swear to God, I'm like, everybody I know outside in like real life know who Dan Calloway is. Like, yeah, we know Dan. We don't know you, Dre. We don't know you on YouTube, nigga. But we know Dan. I'm like, damn. They're like, we know Top Cats, nigga, but we don't know you. Okay, cool. I'm not mad at you, nigga. I'm a part of the crew, nigga. But damn, man. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with Top Cats, dumbass, and motherfucking Dan Calloway. I just know Top Cat's just looking like an idiot right now. Like, he thought he was the shit. Like, I'm not black. I'm Indian. That shit don't look, man. You might need to motherfucking throw that book away, bro. You might need to revise that book. Like, I'm not black. I'm FBA and Indian, nigga. You might need to revise that book, bro. Like, I ain't have enough money to put FBA in there. Hey, I'm just gonna revise that motherfucker. Shit, nigga. Yeah, I swear to God, I remember when them two niggas start going at black and FBA, my nigga. It just y'all community went in the darkness, my nigga. Just shit, nigga. I don't know what's wrong with them motherfuckers, man. Yeah. Fucking, I don't know what was wrong with Dan Calloway. Like, bro, you really think you scholarly around here? You think people really like you around this motherfucker? Yeah, mother, it looked good when you shadow boxing, man, nigga. Man, everybody think they can fight when they on their own channel, my nigga, and everybody want to suck on your dick and shit and jump on your balls. That shit sound good, Dan Calloway. You thought you was a fighter, nigga. You was in there alone in the bathroom, shadow boxing and shit. Nigga, as soon as you motherfucker ran up on another motherfucker, you got punched in your face, nigga. And I loved every bit of it, mommy. Dumbass running up on FBA. You dumbass Indian. You better leave that nigga alone. You talking about Tariq Nasheed be using your points, my nigga. You better be careful before he do use your points, nigga. Because he took your energy, nigga. He took your energy. Your dumbass mentioned his name, and he took your community. You lucky you have Aboriginal power around this motherfucker. Shit. The last thing standing is the Aboriginals, nigga. Shit. You dumbass Indians, I kept trying to tell us, man, look, we might need to go ahead and just hook up with FBA. Y'all like, no. Now look at y'all motherfucking Indians. All y'all looking like tethers, my nigga. Moors, blacks, and Indians looking like tethers these days, bro. That shit is weird. Glad I'm an Aboriginal, nigga. Glad I'm an Aboriginal, nigga. All I can say. Motherfuckers. Salute, Copper. Shit, just having fun over here. Wish this nigga Ad Power would go motherfucking live. Because I got like 30 minutes left. But yeah, we got to talk about this dude, FBA Ron, man. I ain't going to sit on here all day and talk about the Indians and then 10 minutes later say I'm an Indian. I just can't do that, my nigga. Shit. I just can't do that. But anyway, back to the blacks. FBA Ron talking about FBA ain't from America. Why is you saying that? Because the FBA spiritual guidance, the minister of FBA, ain't gonna call him my leader, nigga. That nigga got a strong ministry, though, my nigga. That nigga got a mean ministry, my nigga. Woo! That nigga said the ministry of FBA said we Aboriginal to America, sucker. And he said only 200,000 motherfuckers came to all the Americas and the adjoining islands. So if you divide them 50 countries up with 200,000, that might be like 20,000 a country, bro. So I'm just going to give us, okay, we had 30,000 slaves hit America. 30,000 slaves hit Canada. 30,000 slaves hit Mexico. All right, that's 90,000 out of motherfucking the 200,000, my nigga. So the number wasn't big in America. I'm listening to my spiritual leader, my spiritual guidance. No, he's not my leader. He's a spiritual guidance. And Ab Power, his fucking usher and shit, nigga. I'm in the congregation. Aboriginal Power is ushering us over to the Aboriginal FBAers. Fuck the rest of you niggas. Fuck the rest of you niggas. Get down or shit, nigga. Get the fuck away. Black, white, Indian, you family, my nigga. You family, bro. Nigga, you family over here. Nigga, I will protect you to the end. I'll be like, y'all better leave my nigga Black, white, Indian alone. Nigga, he ain't never win against black, bro. He ain't never win against Indian. That's my nigga. Stay out of it, Black, white, Indian. You know you're part of the Aboriginal crew, nigga. Oh, shit. But all I'm saying, though, man, just leave FBA alone, man. He's saying we're Aboriginal. He said out of the 40 million motherfuckers in America, that's FBA, he said maybe 1 million of them is slaves. He said the rest of them motherfuckers is Aboriginal. And sometimes he get fucking confused words like I did yesterday. Yesterday, I'm talking about I went to a motherfucking goddamn it embassy. Oops, nigga, I went to a consulate, nigga. Goddamn it, oops. And I talked to a Secret Service agent, nigga. Damn. The fuck? But anyway, shit. Sometimes he get confused and say indigenous. Oh, hey, I'm not mad at him, my nigga. Indigenous, Aboriginal, Islam, nigga. I fuck with you, Tariq. Nigga, Texas weird ass always talking about he blocked over in my fucking channel. Look at you, nigga. You're not blocked, bruh. Look, you're not blocked, cuz. Hope you having a good day, cuz. It's CC all day. See, we ain't even enemies right now. It's BLACC, nigga. Salute, cuz. I hope you doing all right, man. We're going to have a good day, bro. We're going to have us a good day, cuz. Man, I'm like Aboriginal Power, bro. See, according to the word Aboriginal, America, it says the copper-colored races. Aboriginal is the copper-colored races. Now read that again, cuz. Read that again, my Crip cousin. My Crip cuz. My BLACC. My JACC. You know what I'm saying? You my nigga today. It's CC today. It ain't even no disrespect. See, called the copper color racist was black like you wrote down there. Was Indian like you wrote down there, nigga. And inside the black and the Indian genealogy, is more with an E. So don't say I'm everywhere, bro. Say I'm a part of the copper colored races. Only found in the United States, not in Canada, not in Mexico, and not in the adjoining islands. The copper-colored races of the United States. And you wrote 2 of them in the chat, brother. Black is in the race, so that's a copper-colored race. And Indian, my favorite race, though. That's my favorite race. And the copper-colored races, my nigga. And when the Tariq Nasheed say do your genealogy, which I gotta say I got that from the Indians and the Aboriginals. Moor is in our genealogy, nigga. My nigga. Salute YFG. Who else in here? Rodney. I'm just having fun, man. I got 30 minutes left. You better wake your ass up and go live, man. You got me on this shit, nigga. This nigga got to go put in some motherfucking air conditioners to get that money, man. That's good money, nigga. Hey. I'm just having fun with this shit, man. I'm having fun with this shit, though. But it's real, though, man. Y'all niggas mad as hell. Y'all chose India. Y'all try to switch up to America. I wouldn't let y'all. Add Power in Philly said, fuck you, nigga. We American, bitch. See, y'all got to follow the Aboriginal side, man. Y'all listen to these crazy-ass Indians like Chief Holiday in there, man. I don't know. But I ain't even on the Indians today. That been my niggas. I'm on the blacks today, my nigga. Y'all got to watch these fucking. I'm about to get off this shit and get to the white people in America and the rest of this shit. But y'all better watch these motherfucking blacks. This nigga FBA Ron talking about he don't like the word FBA. Like, well, why is your name FBA Ron? Like, if that ain't a suspect, I don't know what is. And then he said he don't like the word black. I'm like, you don't like the word BLACC? See, I'm fucking with my nigga Texas today. You don't like black around the Crips, my nigga? Around the Hoovers? You don't like the word black spelled around the Hoovers, BLACC. You gonna turn that shit into some European Britox, the brick shit, nigga. You just told that you a foreigner, my nigga. You said we're the blacks with an X, bro. Then you didn't even put Islam at the end of it, my nigga. I could tell if he was trying to be the NOI. They said we the NOI blacks. This nigga weird, bro. I don't know, man. He said Rodney got out of probate, huh? Hey, man, I mean, I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. All I'm trying to say is shit, man. You know, shit. I'm just respecting how you spell language with the Crips, my nigga. That's all. I'm just fucking with my Crips, my nigga. You know. But now on to the next subject, man. On to the next subject. I'm glad I made a couple people laugh, though. Don't face though, man. We Aboriginal, nigga. Dan Calloway, if you don't leave fucking Tariq Nasheed alone, you're gonna fuck up our community more. Nobody even fuck with you no more, bro. You was like the fucking pillar of the community. People left you alone and went to Tariq. People left you alone and went to fucking Top Cats. Like, man, let's go to Top Cats. Fuck fucking Dan Calloway. This dumbass nigga around here talking about Tariq Nasheed sound like me. Like, man, just go ahead and hang it up, man. Just go ahead and hang it up, man. Shit, just go ahead and get you some Bethy bots and just do what you do, my nigga. Fuck the whole community up, man. Just leave Tariq Nasheed alone, man, before you fuck us up some more. Dumbass nigga, dumbass Olmec head nigga. My nigga really tried to blend in with the Olmec heads. Like, that was good marketing though, bro. I think he got paid off that shit. He said, I'm about to market the death out this shit. And what's fucked up, that nigga really looked like one of them Olmec head ass niggas. You Mexican Olmec head ass nigga, man. That nigga fucking up the goddamn play, man. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Dan Calloway. He got videos talking about, oh my God, Tariq Nasheed sound like me. Do you know how much fuel on the fire your dumb ass is putting on FBA? You dumb fuck. Man, I think Top Cats need to motherfucking revise his book, my nigga. He the last thing standing for the Indians, and everybody think he cool. He cool, nigga. All right. Leave us blacks alone, you dumbass fucking African. He cool though, my nigga. Just change the black up, my nigga. Just change, I'm not black. I'm Indian while FBA, my nigga. That's all you got to do, Top Cats. Just revise your book. Say, look, I did a little deeper studies. Me and Rod Hayes went to the Galactical Conference and shit, and the Galactical goddammit fucking nation and shit, the nation of the Galactic Treaty and shit. And they told y'all that y'all had to say y'all FBA, my nigga. Just change it up, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. Niggas don't like that shit, man. I'm just having fun with this shit. My God, man. Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody in the chat. Son, Sean, this, King Genesee. I swear, Navi. I'll do something to Navi. You do something like take her out to lunch, take her out to dinner, a movie, to the fucking goddamn forest or the park. Shit, walk around in the mall. I'll do something with you, Navi. I don't give a fuck how much we be arguing. I'll do something in the daytime with you, boo-boo. Back to the subject. Get off that freaky shit we were. Back to the subject. Bible talk around here, man. Bible talk around us. I'm tired of you Bible thumpers, man. Tired of you Bible thumpers around here. I've got some more laughs, man. As long as I'm getting some laughs, I'm happy, man. As long as some people laugh, man. It's all good, man. A good Sunday morning, man. God damn, man. Like shit, the Christians slick though, bro. They ain't like the Muslims. The Muslims will beat you up for talking the wrong shit and chop your head off. The Christians will just look at you crazy and call the police on you. You start talking about Mary around the Christians and shit. Sprinkle some crack around you and said you're fucking homosexual and a little kid. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with the Christians, man? Like, how can we look up to Jesus, bro? How can we look up to Jesus before the J was there? Like, how, bro? That's a whole fucking child, bro. I don't want to look up to somebody's child. Like, how can we get that we supposed to honor mother and father? Like Jesus, I love you, bro. But I think we're supposed to be fucking with Mary and her baby daddy. Whoever her baby daddy is, my nigga. Whoever we think she was fucking, that's the only people we should be fucking with. Your hard-headed ass done fucked the whole world up, man. We ain't supposed to be fucking with your hard-headed ass Jesus. We don't even know if your name Jesus. They talking about your name Yahshua and shit. The Mexicans talking about your name Jesus and shit. We don't even know if your real name Jesus or Jesus or fucking Yahshua, man. We should just leave all that shit alone. Just get that shit to some poom poom. Like, look, Namaste and fucking Navi. We're going to represent Mary. Just here, take this shit. Dang. This shit is crazy. Have we seen what man has did to the world ever since World War II? I ain't gonna even talk about World War I and World War II when we just run around this motherfucker and fuck the whole world up. I'm talking about post-World War II. This shit is horrible, bro. We need some women to be in control and nothing but women. A man should not be allowed to be in control. You see what the fuck we done did since Noble Drew Ali came around? Noble Drew Ali was like, look, man, I don't want to be in control, man. I'm gonna fuck all y'all bitches. I'm gonna kill half these niggas and take all y'all money. Put my mom in charge or something. Put my girl in charge. Put me in charge, nigga. I'm gonna act like a man around this bitch. This shit is crazy around this motherfuckers, man. Yeah, man, the Mormons is nuts too, bro. All the motherfucking crazy religions is nuts when you can have about 4 or 5 wives. I wouldn't mind being a Mormon. Fuck a Muslim, my nigga. I'll be a Mormon, my nigga. I got about 4 or 5 wives around this motherfucker. I'm on some Kanye shit. I might not believe in monogamy shit. Girl, you can go to Jamaica every blue moon, my nigga. Twice a year, nigga. You and motherfucking Dr. G could take your asses to motherfucking Jamaica, nigga. Just leave me with one of the wives, nigga. I beg for one of you women to leave. Please go to Jamaica, baby. Please, baby. Yeah, I think I'd be a Mormon. If I had to choose any religion, I'm fucking with the Mormons, bro. You don't even be seeing those sad Mormons. You just be seeing a whole bunch of big, out-of-shape white women. Motherfuckers come 4 deep around there, nigga. Whoever them Mormons is, they trained they women, bro. They said, shit, look, nigga, we gonna be on some pimping shit over here. No, man. They said, we gonna be some pimps over here. I might have to go to Utah, and no wonders some weird ass niggas be joining fucking the Mormons. Like, look, fuck 13 wives in fucking heaven and shit. Get 3 wives down here on earth. I don't know why all the blacks ain't joined the Mormons, money. You could legally have 3 or 4 wives. I don't know, man. That's player, bro. That's just player, bro. Player, man. No. I don't know. I just think all the blacks are joined if you could have 3 or 4 wives. And out of the 3 or 4 wives, 3 of them allowed to go to Jamaica 3 times a year. I think that'd be a healthy ass relationship. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, all I'm saying is, man, why the fuck are we stuck on Jesus and Jesus, bro? I'm tired of the word Yahshua, bro. I'm tired of you Yahshua ass niggas. I just want Jesus and Jesus to say, look, bro, it's about our mother, bro. You religious motherfuckers is nutcases, bro. I mean, real nutcases, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, the shit is fucking up earth. All these men around here can't even get no poom poom, man. Like, how can you be a Christian, a Hebrew, when your leader, Pope John and Pope Eric and Pope Mike and Pope Benedict and Pope Weirdo, these motherfuckers can't get no poom poom, man. I do not trust a man that's a virgin at 50, man. Like, look, bro, you just not man enough for me, homie. You can't tell me what to do when you ain't never had no pussy, man. No, I just can't. I just can't do it, man. I just done lost faith in all these motherfuckers. Like, bro, how can y'all look up to these motherfuckers? These goofy ass Hebrews, bro. Niggas is nuts, man. These niggas leaders be eating foreskin of baby fucking skin, baby's foreskin and shit. These motherfuckers be stealing goats, bro. My nigga Lex, I am Lex, stole a goat. I don't know if he stole it, but that nigga had a goat in his basement, my nigga. I said, Lex, what is wrong with you, bro? Lex, bro, let the goat go, bro. These motherfuckers be around here with goats, bro. And do you know what they do with them goats, bro? Like, what the fuck? These niggas really like, bro, they don't even be telling you. They be all of them secretly had some type of weirdo shit going on with a goat, bro. I ain't saying they was fucking it. They sure was tasting his blood or some shit. Or there's some weird shit, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, bro, I swear to God, I want to call the animal rescue system on these motherfuckers. Like, if you don't rescue these goats from these crazy ass Jews and fucking Hebrews, because it's crazy. And then you got to talk about my peoples, bro. My peoples, because I was a Christian for 30 some years. We was crazy, bro. We're fucking goddamn cannibals, bro. We love Jesus' blood, my nigga, and Jesus' skin, man. Like, whoa, I had to think about that shit. Like, I'm a cannibal, bro. I'm eating Jesus' blood and Jesus' skin, bro. What type of psychopaths are we, bro? Like, we really, like, practice cannibalism, bro. I used to love eating them motherfucking little ass fucking pieces of bread. I was mad that it wasn't big. Like, give us this little ass piece of shit. Nigga, I want a real piece of bread. Nigga, that shit was good as hell. And that motherfucking grape juice, bro. Motherfuckers had us over here on some cannibal shit in the Christian church, bro. That shit is crazy, man. Oh, man, Navi, I'm scared of them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers got women around here with 8 arms and shit, man. Nah, I'm just gonna leave the East to the East, man. I'm just talking about the Western society, bro. Yeah, yeah, them Hindustan motherfuckers. They'll like a little 12-year-old girl in the room and shit. And when she turned 13, nigga, they gonna kick her ass out and put another 12-year-old in there. They'll be, hey, man, I'm telling you, man, just religions is crazy. Them motherfuckers don't mind. Them Hindustan people don't mind locking a little 12-year-old girl up, my nigga. Lock her little ass up. You're our goddess. How the fuck you gonna lock your goddess up? What type of psychopath shit is that? Locking the goddess up, my nigga. Like, look, bitch, when you get too old, you're not our goddess no more. Like, bro, a goddess supposed to be over 18 so you can fuck, my nigga. You supposed to have some type of, all men supposed to be like, damn, I hope I can fuck the goddess and shit, nigga. That's the goddess, my nigga. Shit. These niggas be having a little 12 and 14-year-old goddess, my nigga. Like, man, them motherfuckers over there is weird, bro. And all them Hindustan men be fucking them little young ass girls, bro. Man, them motherfuckers is weird, bro. I don't give a fuck what they say. These religions is weird. They had our people fucking little 16-year-olds in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Them was them psychopath ass Christian blacks around here fucking. Man, them motherfuckers was ruthless in the early 1900s. They came straight out of church and start fucking getting some 16-year-old poo poo. It's crazy around here, man. That shit is crazy around here, man. Can't talk about the Indians and the white people, bro. That shit going in the black community. It don't go on now. You say, God damn, man, you ain't about to fuck my little 17-year-old daughter and move her to Ohio. You can't even blame it on them old men, them motherfucking little young ass, fast ass little black girls. Talking about, I got me a 50-year-old man. I'm out of here, mommy and daddy. I got this 45-year-old man and I'm 16 and we're moving in together. Like, it was some little fast ass little our fucking ass and our fucking grandmothers and era was some little fast ass girls. They jumped in that old man's lap and left like I'm out of here, mommy and daddy. It's crazy. No, that's all I'm saying. But I'm tired of motherfucking Jesus, Jesus, and motherfucking Yahshua, Yashuda, Yawuda, Wuda Yuda, Waya, Waha Yawafa. I'm tired of that shit, bro. Yeah, man, come on, man. Let's just give a woman a turn, man. Let's put Estrella in there or fucking, goddamn it, who the other ladies in the Bible, bro? Let these ladies breathe. I'm tired of listening to all these men stories, bro. I want some poom poom stories around here. And not no little 15-year-old girl locked in a cage in India. Fuck that shit. I want a story of a Madonna around this bitch. The black Madonna, the white Madonna. I wouldn't give a fuck. I want fucking Esther around this bitch, Mary. I want to look at some titties. I'm tired of listening to these men. Shit is crazy around this motherfucker, man. Hate religion, man. Shit. I'm telling you, the only religion I think cool was like the Mormons, bro. Shit, man. No, don't end it. No, don't end it. There we go. Yeah, that's all I'm saying, man. And then motherfuckers understand the first word of the Bible is in the beginning, God created. In the beginning, my mother created. In the beginning, your mother created. Who they create? They created us, motherfuckers. In the beginning, God created. In the beginning, your mother created. Now, what did God create? Things on Mother Earth. What did your mother create? Things on Mother Earth. There's only one portal around this bitch, and that's your mom's poom poom. Because when they opened up a man's rib around this bitch, that motherfucker empty. They opened up a man's ribs and said, look, there ain't nothing inside that motherfucker. Why don't they tell us the story when they opened up a woman's ribs? Why did they just forget to leave the other half of the story out, bitch? Like when they opened up a motherfucking woman's ribs, they found God around this bitch. Like, oh my God, there go Allah right there. We just found a lot around this motherfucker. Yo, shit right, bro. You done drunk you some coffee, my nigga?
You the one sound like you need to brush your teeth this morning, nigga. I was out and about. I'm down here busting moves, man.
Yeah, should hope you having a good one, man.
I'm about to pull up on a couple Aborigines, shoot some content.
That's what's up. When you going live?
Probably later on when I get done moving around.
Yeah.
I was gonna bust one down this morning, but you in here cooking, so why not stay over here?
Shit, if you go live, nigga, we gonna take that shit over there. But I feel you.
You cooking right now, man. You doing good.
Hell yeah. I'm just sick and tired. Go ahead, brother.
You gotta stop being so aggressive though, bro. You is overly aggressive, root words, when it comes to this information. You feel me?
I wanted to have this topic with you. I agree with you that I get in the emotional rage when you specifically and everybody else, I don't even gotta say it. You know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say.
Cut people off. I know. It is a bad habit for everybody, though. I think we all have that. You know what I mean? So I can't single nobody out for it. But we all have that habit of cutting people off, and it could be frustrating. It can. I understand. But I'm just saying.
I was too aggressive. I did call out so many names yesterday that I need to apologize. And I apologize to you. I did start calling y'all too many names. I apologize for that. I wouldn't have did it in your face. I'm aggressive.
Yeah, you call that lady a dyke and stuff. You just calling Nami a B word.
Man, that's post after they triggered me. But you're right. I still should have just left like I usually do. I'm not mad at calling Nami. Yeah, the dyke word is crazy. I should have said lesbian. Yeah, you're right. Some of the shit is too. But no, I'm just trying to say I was in revenge though. They was hurting my feelings and kept cutting me off and calling me names, so I had to start calling them names. But it's still too aggressive.
It's the art to roasting and getting your clap back. You feel me? It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was doing good when I was like cracking on them. But when I start calling them names, I said, damn, man, I'm doing too much.
Yeah, it happens like that. Sometimes we just gotta, oops, damn, I let that slip out. Sometimes we just gotta immediately apologize.
I did though. As soon as I calmed down, I did though. But sometimes I like when smoke put me in the back. Sometimes he just take too long. When this with a woman, I advocate, okay, I might cuss you out for 10 minutes, but I'm gonna calm down and say good. At least I ain't call her a bitch or a hoe.
Yeah, that's all, bro. I think you're a good person. You just be crashing out real quick. I think if you worked on your poise and not being so aggressive and literally worked on doing the opposite of being aggressive, you will have more of a stronger delivery, I believe.
And I feel it was a better setting where we all ain't cut each other off.
That's true.
Because that's really the only time I get upset is when a person cut me off like 4 or 5 times. I even give them a chance. Like, look, you go first, I'll go after you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. I don't know what it is. It seems like I get so angry. Like,
hey, go to your settings. Oh, I don't even know if you can do that.
I don't know if I can do it from my phone.
You can do everything from your phone now. Check.
Okay.
You already updated everything. You can down there screen share from your phone, I think, now from with StreamYard.
Hey, I hear you, but I ain't trying to cut you off or nothing. But I might agree with that, Texas. I don't think I need a mental health therapist. I just think everybody sometimes needs somebody to talk to.
That's a fact.
That ain't a bad thing.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Especially in these days when we know the government and these powerful people are playing ruthless shit on us. Motherfuckers need to talk to somebody.
That's a fact. I can agree with that. Man, this shit smells so good. I got on this new shit called Centaurus. You ever heard about that?
Nah, I can't say I have.
Yeah, that shit smells different, bro.
I've been out of what's the right word? For the last like 4 years, I've been out of when it comes to the
fragrance.
What's the right word? Anything on that, like anything in that, like when it comes to swag, I'm behind 5 years.
Yeah, it's all good. It ain't hard to catch up though.
Yeah, you're right. Bobby, salute, bro.
But swag is really your own individual personal expression of fashion. You feel me?
I'm glad how you said that fashion is. Yeah, my fashion is horrible. Yeah, I wouldn't.
I think fashion is a perspective thing. You feel me? What another motherfucker might think trash, another motherfucker might really like it. You feel me? Which makes it unique. That's what makes it dope.
Yeah.
You can down there tell who a motherfucker is by how they dress. Nigga come up with some Levi's, a big belt with a buckle, a cowboy hat. You feel me? You damn near know what he is. Nigga walk up on you with some Dickies and some Chucks.
And you know what's crazy? I always shock people because borderline, I always dress like a bum unless like I went out. I can't say a bum. I just never cared about that shit unless I went out. And then motherfuckers like, oh, or like a motherfucker hear from like a girl be like, oh, I heard this about him. Then she'll be like, oh, okay, that's just how he is. But yeah, I got
some OGs that's like that, some get money OGs. They never get swagged out. But they be having chili though. You feel me? They pop out every now and then. They put some shit on. You know what I mean? A little sweatsuit, collar shirt, whatever, etc. You feel me? But yeah, I got some old heads like that. They just be stuck on the grind for real. Sometimes you gotta get out and enjoy yourself. You figure it
I'm
me?
there, man. That's a curse with most of us, bro. Motherfuckers don't know how to enjoy themselves.
I'll make it a point to get out and enjoy myself. You know, I travel down there 6 to 8 times a year. I'm traveling around. I might be in New York. I might be in Jersey. I might be in Philly. I might be in Kentucky. I might be in Detroit. Might be in Atlanta. You feel me?
Yeah. But I don't know about that one, Rodney. I like the fight that man carries the energy. Like when you got a lamp, the lamp and the extension cord is the woman. All we is the socket that turn her on, bro. We really turn her on. We energize her. You ever been inside of a woman and she really ain't want you to pull out, but that shit was so sensational. You're like, whoa, boo, this shit is a little, woo, let me get this motherfucker out of there. And she trying to hold it there, bro. We really turn them on. And a factual thing is they already have the eggs, the estrogen already in them. So you don't need an egg and a seed. That's impossible to say you need an egg and a seed. So ever since I went through the Moor's understanding of Yafa Bay and Tariq Bay and Valerio Bay, shit, man, it's hard to get me off that woman shit. And Scott, salute, salute, salute. But yeah, let me think of something else though. What's my title? Yeah, I was just trolling the Bible today. I did my little Bible talk. Motherfuckers, when you start thinking about religious people, they're a little crazy, man, and don't even know it, nigga. I was over here eating Jesus and shit. Pause. I'm like really down with that shit. Like, ooh, I'm about to eat Jesus' skin and drink his blood. God damn, man. And that shit was good too. I hear you, Sunshine. I ain't 51 though. I'm like 50 going on 47 though. Well, I need to start working out, goddamn. Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. We got to get off these fucking dogmas, bro. These dogmas is spooky. We got these Hebrew niggas out here in motherfucking Flintstone wear and shit. Wearing purple, goddamn it. Conan the Barbarian shirts with Conan the Barbarian wristbands and shit. Niggas look like some fucking people straight out the Middle East in the 14 before Christ around this bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas, bro? Like some of them niggas be wearing fucking goddamn it beards. Like, all right, y'all keep y'all shit fresh to death. But 90% of them niggas look like they ain't had their beard cut in like 97 years around this bitch, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you Hebrews? Niggas be out in the corner talking about everybody's moms and dads, but the number one rule in the Bible is, nigga, you ain't God. Who the fuck is you judging people for? Every last Hebrew going to hell, nigga, you judgmental bitches. Because as soon as you get up to Yahweh, he gonna remind you, bitch, you ain't me. Who the fuck is you to tell you to judge somebody? Nigga, I ain't make you one of them white men in motherfucking the court system, nigga. I can't wait till you motherfuckers go see your motherfucking Yahweh so we can whoop y'all's ass. Fucking crazy ass Hebrews, man. Motherfuckers is nuts, man. I mean, I don't like violence. That's a lie. I like violence. But I don't like evilness or bad. Like if somebody do something to you, I promote violence. Like, look, man, if you want to do it back, just don't tell nobody and don't get caught. I want somebody to do a drive-by on the Hebrews. I don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers gonna test the wrong motherfucker. Somebody gonna slide down the street on their ass. Like, and I'll be wishing that shit. Can't be going out here just hating on everybody, nigga, because they don't want to bow down to the chicken god. I just hope them NOI niggas just jump out on them and beat them up one day. Like, this Muslim nigga. I'll pay to see that shit. I think them Hebrew motherfuckers got everybody mad in America. Every time you walk past a group of them motherfuckers, they talking about everybody. Talking about the white man Esau and shit. I hate them motherfuckers. Talking about there wasn't no J, but it'll say John and Jacob and Josephus.
If you had your computer, bro, there's a Hebrew fight online where two camps got into a huge fight.
I think I heard about that. Did they shut one of the camps down? Like, did one of the camps get like some biker gang shit or some shit? Like it ain't around no more or some shit?
I'm not for sure. I think they both around. It was ISUPK versus the AOC.
I heard them IC niggas is deep as fuck. I like to see shit like that. I don't care. I don't care. If your ass crazy enough to motherfucker, you always talk about us gangbangers and always talk about street niggas. Look at you stupid ass motherfuckers. Oh man, I'd love to be around them motherfuckers. I'll straight be like GD nigga, 7-4 nigga. What up, Hoover? I'd love to be around them niggas right about now, bro. Like you fucking gang banging ass motherfuckers. Y'all going to hell. Oh, I'd love to be around them niggas. Yeah, y'all going to hell. I'll clown them niggas. If I had enough money to be around the motherfuckers, I'll go in there with all the GDs, nigga. Come on, shit. What up? We GDs.
They gonna fight your ass, Root.
I wouldn't want to fight them. I'd just be like, how can y'all judge us and y'all was out here fighting like gangs? I wouldn't try to cause nobody. I'd just be like, bro, I'm judging you now. You're acting like us and the gangbangers. I would just like to clown them like that. Man. But yeah, I don't like mean shit. Like just driving down the street and doing a drive-by on somebody. I think that might be mean. But I wouldn't mind some motherfuckers letting some shots off at some Hebrews in the corner. Like, look, man, you talking too much. That's all I can say, man. And there's been a lot of motherfuckers that done stepped to them, though, bro. Like them been off in their shit, them push their shit down and them flipped out on them. I like that shit, though. Like, man, fuck you niggas. You can't be talking about everybody like that. Drive by on you niggas one day. I hope it's a white person. Call you motherfuckers some monkeys.
You remember what happened when that white boy pressed that Hebrew on the side of the road? That white boy pulled up on him and pulled a gun out on him.
Nah, I didn't see that one.
And the Hebrew dude knocked his ass out and pistol whipped him with his own gun. All on camera.
That's gangster. That's
gangster. These thugs, bro. I wouldn't go fuck with them niggas if I was you, bro.
I ain't saying I go fuck with them. I'm just trying to say they do too much spew. That they're too evil. It's a hate.
Dude put a gun out on him. He was on live, had his tripod set up. He was trying to be cool with him too. Next thing you know, he stole him. Boom! Rocked his ass.
That's what's up. I don't dislike the niggas. I just like the Hebrew. Like that shit is corny, bro. I remember when them white people walked up on their ass in Madison Square Garden downtown or one of them big ass cities. Old ass white dude came out there with his 12 gauge. They comped they bitch asses down.
I mean, I calm down too. A nigga up a 12 gauge at your ass.
No, I wouldn't be in that predicament out here talking about white people Esau and fuck the Christians. Yeah, I'm not gonna put myself in that predicament. That's what I'm saying. They be putting themselves in a lot of predicaments, and I be wishing somebody come by and slide on their ass.
Oh, that's what you want a nigga to do, slide on their ass.
Yeah, I remember they was a black dude and a white girl was walking down the street and shit. It was like, you with Esau's daughter? I remember the black dude turned around like, you look like a crackhead. He started clowning them motherfucking Hebrew dudes, but I'm just saying, wow, man, you just slandered a couple that just ain't with you. I just wish they'd have came back and slid on their ass. Let's some shout outs at the corners. I remember Taharka Bay punked them niggas out. I gotta respect Taharka Bay on that. He pulled up on them niggas and said, get the fuck out my neighborhood on Islam. And put them niggas in the van and made them niggas leave. I said, damn, that little short nigga got hot. I don't know, man. You right, they thugs, man. But I remember when the NOY, they would start talking shit for like a month straight. I think it was last year. It wasn't that long ago. Last year before last, they was talking mad shit about the NOY. The NOY got together and said, look, we gonna make one march down the street and just look at their asses. Never heard them talk about the NOY again. That shit was funny as fuck. The NOY just marched down the street, kept looking at him like 200 deep, just looked at him and kept on marching like, look, we gonna give you that look. Maybe I'm wrong, Ad Power. I just don't like them. I just don't like they swag. They remind me of some bullies. Yeah, go bully on the NOY then, nigga. Go run up in the motherfuckers since y'all don't like gangbangers and street niggas. Go run up on some of them, nigga.
Yeah. They just, I don't know, man. It's a cult. That's really a cult. That's the one. Like, I could really say the Hebrew Israelite is a cult.
That shit is ruthless, man. And I didn't know they had a millionaire ass nigga somewhere in America that live in mansions and shit. Dude, boy.
A couple of them.
They General
Yashar. He over
I think that's his name.
Yeah, he's over all the ISUPKs in all 30 states. Dang. It might be more states than that now. So he funny as hell, though. He one of the funniest niggas I've ever seen. I wish I could pull up a video of this nigga just randomly talking about random. Dude, he funny as hell. Let me see if I can pull this nigga up. General Yohana. General Yohana.
Oh, I think that's the dude that be sitting in front of that big ass wood and horn thing.
I don't know if he do that. He might do, but he funny as hell, bro. Hold on, here you go. You gonna let me screen share right quick?
Duh.
All right, let me pull this shit up. This shit funny, bro. This nigga is hilarious. All right, you can pull me up.
I'd have liked to see that fight, though. I swear to God. Two camps fighting. That shit hard.
I think the Aboriginals paying African more than FBA should get a match going event. 10 fights, 20 fighters, one night.
I'm too old. I'm glad I'm 50. Shit. I'll watch.
Charleston White fought. He 50 with one eye.
Oh shit, I guess I can't punk down and shit.
Everybody get paid though.
Oh shit, I'll be up in that shit. I'll take the L shit. Knock me out.
Put me on the screen. You put me on the screen.
I can't. You ain't in the back, is you? Oh, my fault.
Yeah.
He's a lot more controversial than me. I think we're gonna put our headphones on.
Oh, okay.
So we can get heated for a second, and then we can wrap.
Yeah. See if I can get that in there.
You'll see. It'll be interesting. Like I said,
not this guy in the suit here.
You're ready for? Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm alive. Are you now?
Yes, we are. That's where all men come from. Don't you know Israel is the first nation with all
what I know is
where real men come from?
This is what I know. I know that you niggas are so ashamed of your own history that you will do just about anything to run away from it. Even saying that something that is not yours is yours.
I know you white boys have such low self-esteem when you get around us that all you could try to do is call us black in the word in Latin. Let me tell you something. You might think we are niggas and nothing else. But guess what? You had to rape our daughters to produce.
How many daughters are you guys raping now?
We didn't rape your
How many daughters and wives and mothers that have you niggas raped?
Wait a minute. Your grandmamas raped us in slavery. Your grandma.
So now you guys are doing it back for revenge.
Your grandmother had to.
So are you guys doing it back for revenge now?
Put that thing on her because
are you guys doing it for revenge now? Yes or no?
That's what
this is why talking to these people.
Say that again.
This is why talking to the Hebrew black Israelites is completely ridiculous.
It is when you guys are a prison gang. That ain't man enough to handle the conversation. When you're a white boy, when you talk over everybody, when you're default,
you talked over me since I came on. You haven't shut your.
Let him talk. I know he's insulting you, but let him talk for a second. So you can, I know you're.
He has not. I've came on, and the only thing that he's done is sat there and try to talk over me the entire time.
Oh, gotcha. Say that again.
The only thing that you have done since I have come on here is try to talk over me the entire time.
No, I actually let you speak in the beginning until I saw that you just had such a low self-esteem. I thought I had low self-esteem to you.
What low self-esteem do I have?
Why do y'all act like this around white people?
You know what you are? You are a white boy who all your life have always wanted to aspire to be better than black men. I bet you got beat up in school, didn't you? They must
I didn't
beat
actually.
Your ass. Yes, they did. Where you grow up at? Where you grow up at? See, that's why listen, Newark, New Jersey? You grew up in Newark, New Jersey.
I grew up in New York.
In New York. Oh, they definitely beat your ass. They definitely beat your ass. That's why you.
Well, so are you saying?
Sure, you are. Listen,
wait a second. Wait a second.
New York too. We used to kick you white boys. What's it? Bensonhurst?
Wait a second.
Howard Beach. Howard Beach.
So I'm just curious. I'm just curious now.
Don't be a bitch. Manhattan. What area?
Where
in New York did you grow up at?
Go ahead,
This is a Hebrew. This is horrible,
man. Go ahead.
Listen, stop acting like.
I told you, bro. These niggas are psychos. They psychopaths, bro. You hear me, real? Do you hear this shit? This is the leader of all the ISUPK niggas, bro. That's their leader.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
Captain Tazariak. This is Captain Tazariak OG.
Yeah, this ain't the dude I was talking about, but yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, General Yohana. He been the OG for them for like 20 years.
And he look like he black.
Sexy man.
Who him?
Yeah.
He is black.
It's called a tie, not a dye.
That nigga be that. I seen him a couple times. He used to live in Philly, right down on a couple blocks away from me, bro.
Now you know how my mind be thinking, and I ain't saying all, but most motherfuckers I see, they just don't be looking black. If that's the right thing to say. Yeah, he look black as hell.
He like my Uncle Curtis.
Tight suit, tight.
Yeah, it's a nice suit.
It's a gay suit. Now let me ask you a question.
I know it's very sharp. Thank you.
You killed over 1 million people in Iraq. You killed over 1 million people in Afghanistan. You killed over 1 million people in Vietnam. 1 million at a time in those lands. You killed millions in Central and South America. But a low-life chump like you, who could never be a man and face what he's done in the earth and his people has done, you'll believe in your little stupid weak mind because you was offended that you failed at basketball. Now black people are the big enemy, and all the millions that your people kill, you don't want to even mention. How the hell you gonna look at black people like we're the violent ones when you done killed millions across the world? Because why? Because you're such a feminine man that the only thing that offends you is that you lost a basketball game.
Damn, General Yohana cutting on them a little bit. Where's how you feel about them Hebrews, my nigga? I think that's the only school. I think that's the school of thought that you got to go through, Rue. I haven't been through it, but I think you should go through that school of thought. You should do
impossible, man. Impossible. That's impossible. I just don't like when we get around white folks in the media, the conscious community, I don't know what the fuck?
They go ultra racist mode on their ass.
Yeah, man. Like, what the fuck? That's the only thing I don't like. Like, damn, Jesus, man.
I think you defend it a little more based off of you having relationships with white people, friendships, sexual relationships.
But I've been on demon time with them too, where most people in America ain't even been on that type of demon time. But still, when you leave the ghetto, you don't act like you ghetto. That's the best thing. That's how I was raised. Like, man, when you ain't in the ghetto, don't act.
That's very true.
I got friends like that.
Yeah,
But like,
I'm one of the few people in the community that actually got real charges. Y'all can look me up. Denzel Calvin Roberts, for beating on white people, bro. And officers, bro. Real police officers, bro. No bullshit. I go crazy, bro. I'm very cool until I'm not cool, bro. Dead homies.
Everybody say I'm cool though, but I'm cool until it ain't cool. Hopefully you ain't gonna even know what's coming.
Yeah, I don't have no in between. I don't have no build up to 100. It's either 0 or 100, bro. That's just how I am. I'll be very cool till I can't be cool no more. And now it's all the way up. And now it's stuck like Chuck. But see, I looked you up, bro. I looked your charges up in Portsmouth.
Oh yeah, I don't brag over that shit. I'm cool as hell, but shit, I just know that I'm a borderline 5-star general when it comes to attacking them motherfuckers. Shit. Chase a couple of them motherfuckers around this motherfucker. But it is what it is. But yeah, I just think when we outside the ghetto, we shouldn't be acting like that. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, to me, I don't look at them as a threat or nothing like that. Because literally, I'm not even exaggerating. I done slammed more white men on their head than y'all probably shook hands with. Do you understand? Literally. On their necks, bro. Making them tap out. I'm done. I'm sorry. You know, shit like that. I've never met a strong one. Honestly, I'm being real, bro. The general, what's the deal?
Peace, brothers. How's everybody doing?
Your mic real low. You want to go to your settings and turn up your audio. I know root words ain't gonna know how to do it.
I went there, but it wouldn't let me do it. It showed me the echo shit.
You got to hit the automatic where it says automatic volume, then it'll give you the option to turn it up.
I think he's doing something to it because now it ain't letting me go there.
Because his mic muted. If he unmute, you can go back to it.
Oh, okay. When he
unmute real quick, General. Now go to your settings. Go to his settings, your word. Go down to the bottom bracket where it says automatic adjusting mic. Click the blue check off, and then you allow to adjust the volume.
Did it work?
Peace.
Brother Nasser. Yeah, you real low, man. You real low. You on the Bluetooth?
Let me go back to it. No, let me go back to it. Peace. Can you hear me now?
A little bit, but you beyond.
Yeah, you real low, real.
Hold on.
But yeah, Root, I'm telling you, bro, like real talk, bro. I ain't trying to brag about it, but bro, I done slammed so many pale skins on their head, knocked them out. It's ridiculous. I can't even count.
I ain't talking about that though, like.
Most of it was in sports, but
nah, my shit was like, you said the wrong word and you think we fighting. Nah, we not fighting. I promise you, I'm about to win. Yeah, you doing, but I'm about to win. Sorry, you have not a chance to win.
Yeah. In the street, it's over with. It go bad for them. One of my homeboys got charged with second-degree murder at the age of 17, charged him with an adult for beating a white boy to death with his hands. Dead homies. Even though and it was a grown man. He was fucking with him. My homeboy beat him.
Yeah, but that's weird on how, like, like, I ain't gonna say it ain't racist. Like, there's racist motherfuckers everywhere, but I'm not trying to say we're tough enough, but a motherfucker can get shot or stabbed over that. Like, and then a lot of these white people black in America over here too, though. So it's just, and it's real hood. So I'm not saying it just, but yeah, motherfucker get their ass fucked. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just that shit. That motherfucker's going crazy. Get your house burnt down. Yeah, I know a lot of motherfuckers over here. Yeah, I hear you now.
What you were saying earlier, I wanted to speak about briefly. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good?
Yep.
Okay. How some of us act when others come around. I mean, we should be giving each other that damn respect and decorum. It seems to me that people's attitude change instantly when somebody else come around, and they get more respect from us than we give each other. That's just a problem to me. That's a big problem to me. We should be barking on making them feel like they unwanted and unwelcome when they come around us. But I don't understand it. If we're gonna have that attitude towards somebody, it should be people other than us. But I think a level of decorum should be had with anybody that we're around. So if we're gonna bark on somebody, I shouldn't be barking on root words or Aboriginal power. I should be barking on anybody who will come here and try to undermine what we're talking about. Because that's basically what they do when they come around. Just undermine what we're talking about. Tell us we're liars about our history. Tell us that we're liars about our lineage. I think that's crazy for somebody to come around, somebody tell them who they are. They're gonna come and tell us who they are. It's like what they do with their curriculum. They're telling us what they are, what we are, and then they'll come around and tell us to our face who we are, who we're not. We shouldn't allow that. Other than that, how the brothers doing this morning?
Cool, but one thing I do understand, I'm doing having a good morning. How about yours, bro?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, brother.
Yeah, that's all that matters for real. But I just feel that white people try to be witty, if that's the right word to say. They don't get hostile. They'll say, "Ooh, well, if I outsmarted you, I won." And I feel that us in this community can pass that test. We can outwit them because our scholarship is just as good and in some aspects better. That's the only reason I'm saying, like, damn, man, we can outwit these motherfuckers.
Most of the time, our information and our scholarship is better than theirs because theirs is a part of the same indoctrination. They actually believe the indoctrination that we're trying to get away from. So ours is better than theirs automatically.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like when we get on platforms like that. Just my opinion of it. I'm trying to say kiss their ass or be super friendly, but outwit their ass if you can. Like, look, act calm, outwit them.
I agree with that. Yeah, that's a good question, Navi Poet. I'm really talking about when they do come around, how a lot of our behaviors change when they do come around. I
got a lot of friends like that.
I see a lot of people behave totally different when they come around.
Yeah. In the city I am right now is very small. And like all the white people and black people, like it's just not where I'm from. It's just they all know each other. There's only one high school down here, so you can see sometimes when they get around their white friends and shit, just be like, man, shit. My son was like that a little bit. Yeah, these motherfuckers act a little different. Say that.
But you're a product of your environment if you allow yourself to be that. If you're not strong-minded, you will become a product of your environment. My brother Bap, I was trying to contact you about something. Did you see that clip of Corey Holcomb talking about your boy Godfrey? Being a tether. Corey Holcomb actually called him a tether on his last live stream.
No way.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, he's been getting a bad rap for the last week or two. Him and that girl Tasha K or whatever her name is. They've been for like a month though. They've been getting slandered on their tetherism.
Yeah. And there's another sister who exposed, a lot of people that grew up with Godfrey is coming out and exposing him, saying that he tried to come over and get it. He's a good actor. He's an actor. He's acting now. Dude really, what his main agenda is actually snow bunnies. So but he try to act like he all extra pro-black, but he's a bunny chaser. Among other things that he do, as far as like when he get around certain people, he'll change. He put on his tether superhero costume. He go into the phone booth and change the super tether when he get around his people, put it that way, and other tethers. Anybody that's an immigrant, anybody that's not one of us, they would sort of change up and have that Akata mentality towards us. So that's what Godfrey did. He said Corey said Godfrey's brother is more down than he is. His brother is.
Yeah, I never did trust her like Godfrey. One African I always thought was cool, and he's gonna be always my favorite African, even though I only got maybe two favorite Africans, like Gaddafi and Michael Blackston. I like him.
Gaddafi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There ain't too many Africans in these days that I could say. I ain't saying I dislike him, just I'm saying, I could say I like him. And I gotta say, I like Michael Blackston. He always was himself. To me.
Godfrey has stood on things that was cool, but if you look at overall his stances on things, he haven't proved himself trustworthy at all, bro. And not only that, he regurgitates the same BS curriculum that we are trying to get away from when he's speaking about our lineage and everything. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah, I don't trust that nigga. Yeah.
Who?
I never did like him.
Who?
We're talking
Godfrey.
about. I was. You must have stepped away for a second. I was trying to contact you about that Corey Holcomb segment of his program. Where
I seen that. I was going to do where he talked about FBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to cover that when I'll probably touch on that when I get home later on.
Yeah, I was trying to contact you on that about that. He actually gonna have Tariq on the platform on 5150. He's been on there before, but he's gonna have him on there again. Tariq and Corey's kind of close. Yeah, he called the dude a tether, man. And by definition, by his actions, he is a tether. Godfrey's a tether.
For like the last couple weeks. I've been seeing a lot of slander on him and Tasha K. I think that's her name.
I don't like Tasha K. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I don't like none of them people that's in that lane, that gossipy type of lane. And guess what? When shit go bad for them, it go really bad. They have nobody to lean on. They have nobody to confide in because everybody that you previously confined in, you expose them. You see what I'm saying? In the name of journalism. Journalists are some of the most backstabbing people you will ever meet.
You trust them, you out your mind, brother.
That's why most of them don't tell you that they're journalists. They're sneakily create relationships with you. And so, you know,
the one I want to see go down, brother, the one I look forward to seeing falling is Brandon Tatum. I want to see that dude fall.
You see what happened to Wendy Williams? You see anybody looking out for her? She don't even know her right leg from her left leg.
Yeah. I mean, I've had conversations with her. And
you seen that dude Perez Hilton, right?
Yeah.
See what happened to him? Crashed out online, start cutting on himself and shit like that. Everyone on Tasha K gonna go down bad. It's gonna be bad for her too.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. That gossipy circuit is just not a good circuit. You don't create real relationships with people.
The only one I could say that I could stand is Corey Holcomb.
Yeah, but he ain't a gossiper. He's a reactor. He's a comedian first and well. And not only that, a dark humored comedian. You see what I'm saying? Corey Holcomb ain't your typical comedian. He's a dark humored comedian.
I gotta respect that. Yeah, he do get a little dark.
Like he's gonna make jokes about. He'll see a pregnant woman in the chat and make an abortion joke. You see what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You feel me?
He's talking about pool tables in the lobby of an abortion clinic. That's dark.
Yeah, I like Corey Holcomb, but I don't consider him a gossiper. No, I don't consider him gossip. Most of the gossiping men are gay. No offense to anybody in the chat. They homosexual.
Most of them, yeah, brother.
That's why I don't like talking about the dead guy. Rest in peace. That's why I always thought about Kevin Samuels. I could be wrong.
Well, Kevin Samuels, that's a whole different lane. That's that manosphere, red pill type of lane. You know, geopolitics, if you will.
I could never get into a lane like that where it's women. I can't.
Actually, now when I go back and listen to some of his lives, because I never really was a fan of him, the guy that actually put Kevin Samuels on was a name by Ramil Ramirez. I actually debated him on my YouTube channel. Smoked his ass, by the way. He had like 100K subs.
The only thing. Oh,
now go ahead.
The only thing that makes it fishy for mine is I agree that they're not in the gossip club, but the manosphere is their own type of gossip about women. But I never seen them with no fine women.
And men too, though. And men too. They kind of downplay the over gentleman aspect, what they call simping. But I like that because I like some of Kevin Samuel shit because some of them women be overdoing it. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm a 10 and I deserve this, that, and they be overdoing it. Like, sit your big pudgy fat ass down. You really better a 6. You're a South Carolina 6.
But what's crazy about some of their stances on brothers who are gentlemen, it's called them simps and all that. That's crazy. Now, who are we supposed to behave that way towards? Them?
Say what now?
So who are we supposed to behave that way towards? Them? The men who have that sentiment about brothers who are gentlemen? See, I have a problem with when brothers are around each other instead of dating. A man who used the word bitch towards a woman more than 3 times, 4 times or 10, he's a bitch. and they competing for the likeness of a woman. That's crazy when a man compete for a woman's likeness. That shit's crazy to me.
Well, I think it's different lanes too. So, and different angles and different agendas behind different approaches. You see what I'm saying? I've been out West Coast and seen niggas use bitch every 3, 4, 5 words and got 6, 7 bitches lined up. You know what I'm saying? Literally walking with them. Yeah.
A lot of times that's overcompensated, and a lot of times women are used as beards to have the appearance of being masculine, have appearance of being a masculine man.
Right.
Necessarily mean because you got a lot of women around. Because I've seen straight up growing up. If you go in the lunchroom, you see this just straight up outright fag nigga. He got a whole bunch of girls around him. Growing up. That don't mean that he's that dude. That means that he's competing for their likeness. He's trying to be them, which he can never be.
But I get what you're saying, like, and I done did it, and I shouldn't have did it. And if my son wasn't in a relationship, I seen him do it, I would school him to it. You shouldn't sweat a girl, but man, hey man, sometimes you. I mean,
I've been married for so many damn years, man.
If you get what you want, bro, shit, shit.
Salute everybody. What up with it, Root?
Peace.
Bobby, I'm doing all right.
What's going on, Bobby?
AP, what's good with it?
Man, Kool-Aid.
Well, what y'all boys up here chopping it up about, man? Sound like some pimping trying to happen. What's going on?
Just bouncing around topic to topic. You feel me? Kind of talking about, I guess, different men's angling and delivery to women based off of their personal agendas. The over-excessive pimp player, the simp.
What's that old saying go, AP? More than one way to skin a cat. However you gotta get to it, as long as you ain't out here involuntary celibate. That's how I look at it.
It is different ways to skin a cat, and that's what I'm saying. It's you got your approaches. You see what I'm saying? But how y'all feel about the over simp niggas that never reach the goal?
Poor fella.
The simp.
That's how I feel about him. Poor fella.
Man, I done seen
I don't feel no type of way about it. Keep doing what you do.
Man, I don't know, man, cause I done heard. I really ain't seen it face to face, but like Drake. Drake is a simp nigga. He'll buy a girl a car for the poom poom, but he got it. So I don't know. I'll just say if you don't got it, don't do it. But if you got it, hey man, what else you gonna spend the money on?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say.
I used to look at that as simping.
Nah, I don't look at literally. If you overly got it, that shit ain't nothing. But if you don't got it, going out your way to do some shit, like I don't know.
Yeah, that's different.
Well, it ain't even about if you got it or if you don't got it. To me, simping is anything that you wouldn't normally do. So if that's your bag, just I spend on women, that ain't simping to me. You see what I'm saying? Like but anything you wouldn't normally do, like if you're a nigga that say I wouldn't do that, then I catch you spending on women, then I'm gonna say, yeah, you simping.
Oh,
or if you're a nigga or if you somebody who I know that normally spend to try to get a woman, but then I see you like trying to put in quality time and go on dates and do all this walk in the park shit, I'll be like, oh, he's simping. He usually just cash a bitch out. Yeah, he doing some other shit.
Yeah, he rubbing feet.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Tasco, what it do, my nigga? Shit, what you got going on, nigga? Shit, I'm just Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? I'm just skipping to the loop. Headed out of state.
Which I have, I'd be having a bunch of more. I'd have to have a fucking Mercedes Benz lock. Like, look, I'll be Drake on steroids around this motherfucker, boy.
Man, listen, most niggas trick and they don't say it, but because they ain't got the level of money like a Drake to buy a chick a car, they not gonna admit that they tricking, but at the same time, if you only got $50 in your pocket and you know what I'm saying, playing a date with a little chick and y'all go to the movies and go get a little bite to eat or something, and you come back with $10, nigga, you done just tricked. And, like, you just tricked off, cuz like ain't no way about it. you spend damn near all your money just to have a good time with a female, and that's cool, but you know what I mean? It's still the same.
Yeah, that's down there
Oh,
borderline
no,
tricking
man.
shit. I mean, that's down there borderline simping. Going broke over, bitch. Nah, you got to be at your rabbit. That got to be your mate. You understand what I'm saying? No. Hell to the no. But yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers do be simping though, like you said, doing shit that they don't normally do.
I done sent before.
I know you a simp.
No, I ain't a simp. I sent before.
I feel like if you never been a simp or never did no shit outside yourself, you ain't never had no bad females.
You say if you ain't never simp.
Yeah, if you ain't like I can see as you get older and it, you know what I'm saying, you get more wiser in the game and all of that. But when I listen to certain niggas be like, I never simped in my life, I be like, yeah, that nigga never had no quality bitches. Yeah, you just dealt with some. Yeah, I'll put you in front of some of them nigga, make you sign a house over to them. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
you ain't been with the right one.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I done had some bad bitches, and I don't think I ever simp. You know what I'm saying? Matter, you know what I mean? Play my gentleman part.
Oh man.
See how nigga try to put an ice pack on simping. This nigga called it gentleman part. Nigga, tell me
what I'm saying is it's nothing that I'm doing outside of the norm or something that I haven't done before. You see what I'm saying? So I think people confuse just dating, fucking with a bitch. That's not the same thing as trying to pursue a bitch. That's two different things. When you're trying to pursue a woman and you just trying to knock off a woman, that's two different angles, two different approaches, two different conversations that's gonna be had. Yeah, homies.
I gotta agree.
Like the same conversations that you probably had with if you married, the same conversation that you had leading up to pursuing your wife ain't the same conversation to the little bitch you just knocked down at the party or that you just met at the mall you just want to hit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
I still think you sent before.
I mean, I guess so. I guess doing some extra normal, unextra. I guess once you get into a real relationship, you're going to be doing a lot of shit that you probably didn't do before.
I'm glad you can admit
it. That's called compromising at that goddamn point. Meeting in the middle. Goddamn.
They're gonna make sure of that. Salute, Blackwood. But yeah, damn, what was my topics? I forgot all about them motherfuckers. Yeah, I can't believe I've been on here this motherfucking long.
Yeah,
when I look at his
information, nigga, shit. Get back to getting into your groove of things. Bust down a little hour or two a week. You be good.
An hour and a half. Yeah, if y'all wasn't up here, this shit would be over with.
You can't hold down an entire show for an hour and a half by yourself, bro.
Yeah, I can. I'm just not ready right now to be in that situation. In that situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah, I wouldn't do that shit. But I just know I'm not ready and I ain't built for it right now. That's all.
Well, shit, man, fellas, I gotta get the hell out of here. I'm about to hit this road, man. I'll holler at y'all after a while, though.
Hey, thanks for supporting that, bro.
Man, you already won. Bobby, take it easy. Everybody in the chat, y'all enjoy your day.
Sir.
Be safe.
Peace out. Peace. About to shut this thing down, Rue Word.
Probably about 30 minutes now. I was just like, shit, if you got something to say or you want to chill, it's all good though. But I just know if y'all didn't come up here, yeah, this shit would have been shut down. That's all I'm saying.
I got you. Oh, I came up to support the show, man. Chop it up with you about what you got on the menu, man. Shout out to the chat, goddamn it. See my nigga Copper Draco, Navi. What up, Navi? I see you out there.
When I be looking at history through constitutions, the way I express it when I say that the Arabian religion and the Muslims, I ain't scared over it. The Muslims and the Christians and the J word people, the Jews, them things came with the state of Israel. And that's saying that all the history we read, according to constitutions, is pseudo. Like,
what you mean?
Like, let me make sure I say this right. When they say Muhammad was around in 600 after death, like, it's impossible for that to be true because Persia and the Ottomans was around until the 1900s.
Right.
You know, like, it's like, that's all I'm just trying to say. Just when I look into some of these religions, that shit came with the state of Israel. That's just how I'll be interpreted. That was just the last part of my goddamn it.
But Israel don't become a state until goddamn Israel don't become a state until goddamn 1945.
And all the Middle East countries ain't become countries until like 1946 and 1950.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
Yeah, so how could they have Muslim over there and the country wasn't even there yet? That's all I'm saying. I'm like, that shit. A lot of people just don't get that shit. I'm like, damn, that shit weird.
Yeah, I think the religion might predate. You know what I'm saying? The religion might predate the state that's over there. And Islam ain't nothing but another form of goddamn Christianity anyway. So it might have always been there, just in disguise inside of these Christian countries and places.
That blew my mind when they said that shit, that the Bible is little Jesus, really, with his own twist. Like, wow.
The Quran, yeah. The Quran and the Bible go hand in hand.
Yep.
It's like part two is like the Iliad and the Odyssey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Real talk. They say you don't have your full lesson unless you read that Quran, which I ain't never read a page of it, never in my life.
Well, that's what shocked me when I first started reading it, how much Jesus was up in there. I thought I was finna get an entire experience of Muhammad, but it run you through the history of Abraham and Moses and it run you through the whole shit again and break down. You know, that's what it's about. You don't get to Muhammad until the end.
Yeah, that one thing I gotta respect about it is it don't put Jesus as a spook God. It's just a regular man prophet. I heard it's a regular prophet. That's just what I thought the Muslims interpret. That motherfucker ain't nothing God. That motherfucker just a regular man. I'm not a regular man, just a human.
Yeah, but they still was dealing with magical powers, you know, because Muhammad ascended, Jesus ascended. You know, he just wasn't God like the top tier God inside of what they had going on. He was the second to last prophet. Then Muhammad supposed to be the last prophet.
That's what's up. Yeah. I think Noble Drew Ali was the last prophet. So I get you. I just still think all that stuff is modern. Just my interpretation of it when I go through constitutions. when you even go to European constitutions, and the reason I say constitutions is you need a constitution to form a country. So before the United States Constitution, the United States wasn't the United States. So I follow that rule all throughout the world, and it looked like Europe wasn't there, and the Middle East wasn't there until the 1940s and the 1930s. That shit was called something else. But we be looking at TV so much, we be thinking Hitler did this shit. It's the best I can say. And how I interpret the story is the Persians and the Ottomans, which that's the name they give us. I just say the East. But the Persians and the Ottomans, they had domains in Australia. They had in Austria, in them countries, and whoever hit them Austria motherfuckers, and Austria wasn't even around then, that belonged to the Ottomans, and that set off a East and the West war. And the East was beating the shit out of Europe, beating them all up and down, motherfucking the European Boulevard. And then we'll put the nail in the coffin is when it couldn't have been just Hitler. It couldn't have been Hitler because when the Americans got in it, they jumped in the Pacific Ocean and then they went to Europe. So what I'm saying is that war had to be dealing with something of Asia, and they're not telling us, and they're putting all the blame on Hitler. Like, if Hitler was the motherfucking enemy and Japan, okay, why didn't we just blow them two countries up and call it a day? Why did we hit 12 other countries in Asia and we hit everything on the Mediterranean Sea? If you was around the Mediterranean Sea, we hit your ass. So I just consider that they're fabricating these stories, and then they bring this religious shit in there. Man, that's really the East. That motherfucking it was the East and the West, and that was the downfall of. And make sure I say this right. The empire that the sun never set. In 1945, that was the first time that motherfucker set. Goddamn it! Look, man. We don't go around the world no more like we used to. And I was just trying to put facts on facts, dealing with when how America got in the war. If Hitler was kicking Europe's ass so bad, and Hitler only had Japan on his side, it was Hitler and Japan. Hitler called up Japan and said, "Hit the East Coast of America, West Coast of America," even though I don't believe in that story.
Hitler had Italy too.
Italy
Mussolini.
too. You right. My fault. Mussolini. You right. But America, like what I'm saying is, I don't know all the places that America went in Europe. I can't lie and say I know all the places. I just know they went in Germany, cleared out a couple places. There probably was down there with Italy, and that's crazy. You just said that shit because when I looked at Italy. When you look at Italy, back to the Italy campaign, it was the Italy campaign of the Persian Empire. When you look at all them campaigns over there that was happening, and that's crazy you said Italy. That shit was Persia. That shit was the Ottomans. And that's all I'm saying. Like, I just think they be prefabricating this history a lot. And I'm trying to just show that I can't put Europe too much. They landed in Burgundy or they landed in Normandy. So that's somewhere in France. So they didn't just jump off in Europe and destroy Europe. They jumped off in France, ran their ass to a couple places, and they stopped the war there. But it was weird that they went in Laos, Japan, Korea. They went in like 6 countries. They went in the Philippines. They went all over in that motherfucker. And they would have went further and we didn't even know. Asia had a strong ass army and navy though. So I really think that was the war of Asia's empire falling. They just don't tell nobody. And then 30 years
I don't
after
know,
the war,
because I think they lost a lot of them wars, didn't they? Absolutely, looked like he in the back.
I didn't even see
Yeah,
him.
they
My
lost
fault,
a lot
Ashley.
of they lost a lot of them wars, didn't they? I ain't gonna say lost, but a lot of that shit didn't go the way that they planned, especially Korea and Vietnam. A
Well,
lot of
those were
people would say,
wars. Proxy wars. They
Oh my
planned it
God.
out to look like a real war.
Ashley, say hi first, brother.
My guy, bang bang. I said bang bang
No,
to you in the back.
go ahead, Landry. My fault. I could just cut you off. My fault. Go ahead, bro.
All right, my teacher here. No, but I agree with you guys, and you're absolutely right, Root and Bobby. It's a big play going on. Once we figure out the play, they're really going to be in some shit. So yeah, man, these are proxy wars. Mussolini and Hitler were best friends. They were working for the United States. The United States put those guys in play. So if you do the money trail on Hitler and Mussolini, and look where they were getting their money from, they were getting it from the United States. Because look at the dates here. When was Mussolini and Hitler
I mean,
coming
you know,
out?
that's kind of true and false. So I'm not gonna disagree with you because both of them brothers were funded by Prescott Bush. You know what I'm saying? But he was a part of the international bankers thing. So you know, them international bankers, they don't give a fuck who they fund. You dig what I mean? That's like the secret hand behind all wars. You know, the international banking system. So you're right. It is coming from America, but it ain't like the American government. Like Prescott Bush is operating as a private citizen that's able to fund both sides of the war.
And what was he
But
sitting at?
I'm
He was
just
in
now.
America,
Hold
right?
on, Ashley. I'm just asking. Now, just imagine if you was right on the Atlantic side of the war. Just imagine if you write that it's a proxy over there. Explain the proxy on the east, on the Pacific side of the war.
So what happened is they said that Spain owned the Spice Islands. Spain never owned the Spice Islands. Those are dark skinned people that actually ran that.
Abley, my brother, Abley.
You want me to
I'm not
answer or
trying to be
not?
an asshole.
You act like
Abley,
it's
we
a
talking about
one word answer.
Abley, we talking about World War II, bro.
Oh, you didn't say that. You talking about the Pacific. Now, to get to World War II in the Pacific, there's still a proxy, right? That's supposed to be Spain over there that the United States is fighting to free those people, right? That's what I'm talking about, Root.
Okay, brother. I'm saying we're talking about. I'm making the estimation that I'm guessing, but it ain't guessing. My hypothesis theory that I could back it up with facts, but I can't say it's a fact that's saying that there was no such thing as Hitler and Italy like that. That was a part of the Persian Empire, and it was fought in the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. But you made a great ass point. The baby boomers, the reason they really called them the baby boomers because they really did make the war machine to fund both sides of the war according to the European side. So I can't say you didn't make a point, but I digress, man.
Well, I'm just going back to 1913 because they didn't have money until they had 1913, which was the Federal Reserve creation. So that's when you first get wars. You don't get it before before 1913. You get all the wars after that. Root. That's what I'm saying.
Break it down. Now break it down. I'm so thank you for being over here. Oh God, thank you. Now look, 1913 to 1930. What happened?
Shit, you got a whole lot happening. You got those guys now saying gold is the backing of all money, and they're creating the money through the Federal Reserve setup or the Aldrich plan. So
Okay,
that starts. Go ahead.
So from 1913, the United States, there was a new money scheme of fiat that was supposed to be backed by a commodity. Correct?
Right.
Okay, then the war that happened after that is persuading the rest of the world to bow down to this American fiat.
Exactly.
Are we on the same page? I ain't saying I'm right. I'm
definitely on the same page. Yes.
So they went and knocked on everybody's door, whoever the fuck it was, and whoever was controlling America, and said, "Get the fuck down or lay down."
Yeah. Now, black people were controlling America still, so they need. Rude. Just listen, black people were still in control of their side of America. So they needed these other foreign people to also help them out with taking over all the black nations that are still being ran, like Spice
Adley,
Island.
in 1913, Adley, in 1913, name a city that black people ran, bro.
Well, we still had the Black Wall Streets or whatever you want to call them. They were still running group. What do you mean?
You made a good point there, and I didn't know they was running after 1913. I didn't know that, but I thought that 1913 brought in the new Wall Street and knocked us off our
No,
pedestal.
that takes time. You don't just say today is our money, and then everybody got no. It was a lead up all the way up to 1960s. They were still trying to get us to stop doing what we want to do. So
Bro,
no, that
I'm
yeah.
saying you wrong. Where did we have Black Wall Street in 1913, post 1913?
All over the Americas, and we were still trading with our other counterparts. It wasn't just we were just stuck in America and already slaves. No, or
Hey,
already under their
Adley,
system.
no disrespect, Adley. You can't. I can't say you can't. Please try to say, okay, well, at this time and this time, this when this happened, except for well, we did this and did this. What did we do and when did we do it and who did it?
So you ain't gonna believe the story, and unless you give me that second to actually finish it. So that's just what it is.
Now
So
you said we had a Black Wall Street. You got to put it to some states, some city. You got to really bring this up because I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just like I know when I looked at the Black Wall Street maps, there was some maps after 1913, but I never could explain it. But I digress. My fault. 1 second. Creole salute. Big Dog Philly salute. Thank y'all for showing. I said salute. Hey, beautiful. Big Dog Philly salute. You know, we just up here chilling.
yeah, but Bobby, what were you also saying about Prescott Bush and the international guys that were also behind this these wars being put together?
I'm saying Prescott Bush is a international banker. So he, at the time, he might be, residing in America, but he's doing business for himself. It's no different than, in the modern day, you got like if you look at those movies like The Lord of War, and it's different gun traffickers and illegal arms dealers that were here in America, but they sold arms to anybody, including enemies of America, because it was a profit to be made. So that's all I'm saying. It wasn't necessarily no American policy. It was just people that lived in America that was looking to make a dollar any way they possibly can. And he didn't give a fuck about one side of the war or the other.
Now, you do know the backstory of Mussolini and Hitler. They were over there trying to rebuild up this history that they had created also under the American regime. So what was going on is these historical societies started collaborating. So America would send people to different places throughout the world. These Americans now, because they know the routes, they know all the shipping routes that the Americans and these North Africans put into play at this
You saying
time.
they sent Hitler? You saying they sent Hitler somewhere?
Well, yeah, they trained Hitler and Mussolini. These are proxy guys they put in those positions, just like the presidents in today's time. They put
Did
those.
they train
Why
him
are
in
you saying it's a
America?
proxy though? Why are you saying it's a
Right.
prop? My fault. Go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead, Bobby.
I just want to know, did he get trained in America or Austria or Germany?
Well, no, they actually trained him in America. I think I'm gonna pull it up here. I'm gonna have to pull it back up. I could be wrong, but they did train Mussolini and Hitler to be the way they were because they were trying to switch up how history really was. So this is the play where they're trying to put Africans in America via slave trade. So it's not just about these wars. So with Hitler, they had him like he was this crazy man doing all this
Wait, wait,
crazy.
wait. Because I promise you,
Man, this shit crazy,
I'm
Bobby.
a little lost. Absolutely. You say this is what they're using to put Africans in America as far as slave trade?
Yeah, because this is when the slave trade story starts to be in for the first time be in your history books in any school book. This is the first time they're putting that play out also that black people came from Africa. So they're starting to switch up the play after 1913. So of course, coming along with that is these proxy wars to put the play all the way together. So what I'm doing is just circling everything that's going on around
Now, hold on,
1913.
before you get past that, all these countries around the world, every last one in America, except for America. Oh, they're my fault. Do you don't think that they just knocked on their door and said we're about to rearrange this history of every country in the world, and y'all ain't allowed to tell the truth, and y'all got to have a secret oath? You think they did that in a proxy?
Well, so let me explain what I'm saying a proxy is. So Germany already knew that they were going to lose this war and they were going to go in debt because America had already had the proxy set up for them, but they were going to win in the end, but they were still going to be under the Americans. Who's ever
What
running?
proxy? I don't know what proxy was set up for them.
So basically, this whole Germany wasn't Germany really before this whole setup came into play. It was still Prussia up until like 1920s. So, so to get them grouped together to become Germany is the proxy part.
Hey, Ablee. Hey, man, not to be disrespectful, man. That's why I be calling you Little Roots. Because I was talking about Persia and the Ottomans. And you said in the same sentence, an oxymoron or a sovereign citizen. You said Germany and Hitler and Mussolini was CIA agents made in America. But in the same sentence, you put Persia in there, bro.
Prussia. I said, did I say Persia? I said Prussia.
Persia.
I said Prussia.
Persia. Ottomans. That's not dealing with them people, my brother. That's not dealing with Hitler and the Europeans. That's dealing with an empire that was stretched all the way to Austria, all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Am I saying I'm right? No, I'm just trying to say, please back your statements up and stick to it. No disrespect, my brother.
So let's just go here. I ain't trying to say I'm right either. I'm just throwing my 2 cents in the motherfucking pile. Check it. So if you just go back and do research on Mussolini, he was hired by the United States or funded by the United States to create this new Rome essence, right?
Hey, brother.
So I think it's called fascist or fascist
Who was
or whatever.
Who was the war? Was it America versus Mussolini and Hitler, or was that some fake shit and Persia, whichever? Hold on, Persia, or Persia, whatever way you say it. We was fighting them. Which one, bro?
But America won never against Mussolini and Hitler. Like at the beginning of the war, this why it took America so long to get involved. You know, they only get involved due to the alleged events of the shit that happened out there in Pearl Harbor, right? Mussolini and Hitler though were I don't think they were trained by the United States, because Hitler is around during World War I. He just don't have the same level of power, but he's there trying to push that ideology towards the end of World War I. So you got to think between World War I and World War II, from the end and the beginning, it ain't that much time in between the two.
I can't put my finger on Germany, but I know Italy. When you look at the campaigns in Italy, there's no such thing as Italy back then. Them was Persian campaigns. This shit, and that's what fucks my head up. And then he just straight didn't say Persia. He said, I can't even pronounce it. Persia.
I said Prussia because you know we're talking about Hitler when we're talking about Prussia, but you're talking about the Ottomans and Persia when you're talking about Mussolini. So that's where we're getting mixed up at, Roof.
No, I'm saying that you're combining the two into a gumbo. And I'm trying to say that
Hey, Root, your mic is going on. What you trying to say? Yeah, but I understand what you.
My
I
fault. Somebody
understand
was
what you're saying,
calling me.
but your phone just broke up. Re-say what you just said. My bad.
My fault. Somebody was calling me. God damn it. I can trip. But no, I'm saying that it's going to be hard for you to put Persia, Ottomans in there and in the same sentence say it was a European war. Because when you throw Persia in there and Persia and all that stuff, that's saying it was Asians fighting, and that's the history they're hiding. But I digress.
No, I think that they're lying about history. I don't think they're hiding anything. I think they're straight up lying. So that's why I like these debates, because we're just trying to get to the truth. I think we got to keep these debates going on. I ain't saying I'm right and I ain't saying you're right, but I know one of us ain't wrong. God damn it, one of us is on the right track. But I am saying that Hitler and Mussolini, like Bobby is saying, like they were in America. They could not have been just, you know what I'm saying, part of the United States. But these people were in America funding what's going on in Afro-Eurasia at this time. America is still top dog. It's just been taken over now by these indentured servants turned the political elites.
When you
Well,
say
that's what
that,
I'm saying.
here,
When you say they was in America, my fault, Root. But when you
go
say
ahead.
they was in America, I don't really see the history of that. And when you say Afro-Eurasia, most of what Hitler was going after is that same conquest that you could go back to, like Prussia, Russia. What they wanted was like the complete control of Europe. That's why when Germany first jumped off, their focus was trying to get goddamn Great Britain, United Kingdom, Poland, Belgium, all of that shit like that. You know what I mean? What's out here, bro? I think the only one that actually even dared to go to a quote unquote black Afro country was Mussolini when he went over there to Ethiopia and got kind of, you know what I'm saying, his ass handed to him. You know,
I mean, again, they were going into black territories or brown skin territories, right?
no, not if you're talking about Poland and Belgium and United Kingdom and those places. No, that wasn't black territory.
We don't know where the black people were in those areas, but I'm pretty sure it was some dark skinned people in those areas. I don't think there's a white on white war going on
I mean,
anywhere.
I mean, true enough, because there was black people in Germany at the time, but they was African. They was either African or French soldiers that or whatever it was. They was African. You know what I
No, they
mean? And
said
a
some
lot of them.
American soldiers were over there too, and they were the first to get kicked out. I'm assuming, but American soldiers were supposedly over there as well too during the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might have been some people over there, but I'm saying for the most part, the places that he going to take over is Caucasoid land. He ain't going to like he wasn't really treading on them places where it's a bunch of black.
What I'm saying is when y'all look at the campaigns over there, the true live wars, I put one of them in the chat. It says the Persian campaign of World War II, known as the Operation Counterance, was a joint Anglo-Soviet invasion of neutral Iran, then called Persia. That's the point I'm trying to make right there, that in 1941, the
A lot of
war
that
was
had
versus,
the
my fault, the war was versus Persia. And if the way that Abley is saying, I gotta say they draped us off and put Hitler and the Italy dude as proxy wars on TV so we wouldn't see the truth. And I digress.
Now we'll give you this, Root. Hitler had a very fascinating interest in what could be considered the occult or pseudo, you know what I'm saying, mystery school shit, whatever, right? Raggedy ass scooter flying down the street. Anyway, uh, during that time, Iran, which is Persia, you got to think this is the time where like shit is being discovered in Egypt, which Hitler had a, you know what I'm saying, great fascination with. Shit is being discovered over there in Iran, which is why, you know, he taking up certain symbols like the swastika, which is, you know what I'm saying, an ancient symbol of peace and all of this stuff. But he is like he's basically like a modern day archaeologists or conspiracy theorists. You see what I'm saying? And at that time, with the shit that was coming out of Egypt and Persia, Iran specific, even still to this day, they still finding shit over there, you know what I'm saying, underground cities and all of that shit like that. So there was a lot of the motivation behind them even going to even fuck with Iran in the first place, because like I say, they was neutral. They didn't have nothing to do with nothing. They just came and got on them because of the artifacts they possess.
I like how you said that too, though. And I can't say that Hitler was a proxy. I just know there's a oxymoron going on right there when you throw Persia in there, and Persia and Persia, however what he said. I forget how to pronounce it, but and the Ottomans. When you throw them in 1940s, when you throw them in the 1930s, it's hard for me just to believe in Hitler now. And then you put, I can't say a nail in the coffin. You laid the nails on top of the coffin when everybody know that Hitler sign, that swastika, they made us scared of it, and they made it witchcraft where we'd hate it. And that shit come from the East. That shit comes from Persia, modern day, Persia, which is modern day Hindustan. That's crazy. I regret shit. That's wild.
So they can only rewrite the history that we're talking about now with census. So that's why it takes them so long to drop these census. But just going back to 1913, these are the first wars that I can actually see actually happening that the actual pale skin put on themselves. But prior to that, it was all black ran or brown skin ran. 1913 is when they started getting money.
Why would you go around the world and blow it up? Like, give me a reason. Like, just put yourself in the shoes of about to become a boss of the world, one of the bosses. What would give you an insane reason to say I'm about to go on every four corners of this bitch and make everybody bow? Why would you do that?
First off, you gotta erase the history that's in place. So you gotta blow some shit up with dynamite, and they did. That's one thing they did do. They blew up a lot of pyramids and buildings. So that's why they needed everybody on the same team. That's why they had to push this universal mainstream history that we're getting now, saying that all black people came from Africa as part of that first historical fallacy that we're going through. So that's all part of this big picture after 1913. This is when all of this stuff becomes public and in your school books.
If I could control the world, I'm just giving with my interpretation of what they did. If I could control the world, first I would have to conquer the Garden of Eden and put them people under a bond or a contract. So in 1909, I don't care about your crayon color. I'm just talking about in the Americas. They put you under the motherfucking the Access Tax Act and the Incorporate Act, which turned you into a motherfucking goddammit corporation and made all your names big and shit. And it started putting tax on everything, so nobody in America could own anything. And when you can't own anything and only the 1% knew in 1913 to put shit in the trust, all you had to do is sit back for 10 to 20 to 30 years and wait till everybody died. And all they shit go through probate. So after they see that shit was going to work, they said, we're going to go around the world and put these people under this fiat system that we got. But how are we going to do that shit? We're going to go blow all these lands up, lie to these people, lie to and tell them to go on with the lie so we can keep all this money in America coming to the world. Because when we blow up your country, you're gonna get war reparations.
Right. So you get this. You see the cycle here, sir. So, and who pays for that war reparation, sir?
We
We're
do.
modernizing these people. And so we're tearing down these old ancient structures so they can modernize it. And those old ancient relics and artifacts they're finding pretty much is going to date back to us because brown skinned people were running the seas until the 1800s. So
Like I
it's
think
going to
that shit
date back
works.
to us.
I think that shit works all the way to Israel. Okay, and all the way to Hawaii. But I think when they got past them places, it didn't work out like that, man. Like I just don't think the full plan worked out. And that's what we're going through right now, that they did not take full control of the earth and blow up all the old artifacts.
They couldn't, bro. It's not enough of them. They don't even know where the shit at. They're still finding shit in America right now because they just invented this paleontologist, this archaeologist career path in the 1900s. So you ain't been digging. You got to make it up right now and backdate it. That's how you
Hey,
become Negro.
what am I trying to say, Abley?
You know what? My telekinetic is off right now because you're so far away, but I would be able to read your mind if you were closer.
I'm trying to say that I'm not sure about Hitler and Mussolini. I am sure that these campaigns was dealing with Persia and the Ottomans. So when I connect that to the Atlantic side of the war, I gotta say I gotta go all the way to the other side of the Persians, which is the Pacific Ocean. Now I'm putting together that it was Asia, the East versus the West. And the only way for these Europeans to get the West in it, which is America, is to make sure they get their asses kicked. So that was a real war right there. But they say it was Hitler. And then when the Americans got in it, they jumped in the Pacific Ocean and they jumped in the Atlantic Ocean. So anywhere it go, it just don't look like it was a war of Hitler and Mussolini, according to the way I look at things. It was going against the Persian Asian Empire.
So I got slides on what you're talking about. That's what I just pulled back up here. In my slides, I got Mussolini and I got the actual what do you call it? Primary. Mussolini and Hitler received financial and political support from the Americans. And that's coming from American bankers, American corporations, American media moguls, American elites who admired fascism and what Hitler was doing. And this is documented in primary sources. So let's see. I got this in the slides. So yeah. No, they were being funded by American corporations, bro. So to even get started to do all that work to build an army, you have to have money.
Like what you're saying though is that the people that was in Europe, Africa, the Middle East, and Asia just went along with this shit without a fight. Just said, we're not going to be kings and queens and governors of our land. We're going to let you come over here and do whatever the fuck you want. That's what you're saying.
But they didn't have it before. Brown skinned people had those titles, not them. They gave them those titles.
And that's the see, when you say that, you're saying there had to be a war because there ain't no colored people in charge no more after 1945. So they had to go around the world, and it wasn't a proxy war, a real war, according to you, that knocked off all the colored powerful people.
The proxy behind that type of war is that it's a setup. It's a setup from two different countries to get something accomplished. So the proxy is these black people don't know that they're fighting against these white people in these other countries. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
I'm saying that you standing on that these was proxy wars, correct?
Yes, those two, the World War
Okay,
One and World War Two.
there you go. Okay, you're saying before World War One and World War Two, there was colored folks in charge somewhere, all around the world.
I wouldn't say
Correct.
all around the world. I
In
would
certain
say
parts of the world. In certain
in
parts of the
certain
world.
parts of the main parts of the world, the food and technology and the know-how round of the world.
Okay. What happened to them people after World War One and World War Two?
They got moved around. They got shifted. A lot of them got jobs now. So you start getting all these people enlisted into a war and send their ass overseas and hopefully they don't come back. So you start putting them in different career paths and different things.
Ably, you gotta stop. Hey, Ably, please, my brother. Bro, Ably, you plainly said this is a proxy war. We're saying that really it was fake. But in the same sentence, you're saying that the black people that was in charge before the proxy war got killed and slaughtered. So that proves it wasn't a proxy war, bro.
No. You don't get killed and slaughtered in war, really, when you're at the top of the food chain route. You get written out on paper. So you have
How do you get kicked out of power, bro? Do you just give it up or do you go through a fight?
Now you can surrender or you can fight. As you can see,
you gotta stop, man. You gotta stop freestyling over here, bro. I'm not being mean, bro. I'm showing you your the way you're saying it. You got like you said that it's a proxy war, so it ain't real. I'm just asking you what happened to the melanated people that was in charge back then, or the brown people, whatever.
they
What
had
happened to them?
other races working for them also, though, Root. So it ain't just black people in this one country running shit. They got all different races working for them.
What
So you
happened to
can be
all them-
ousted.
all-
What happened to
all
the
them other
Americas? A
races,
coup
bro?
d'etat happened, right? We didn't die. We got written into the black category. We got written into the Indian category. So when you think that I just be freestyling, you just don't be comprehending.
Ably, you got it, bro. You're not going to do that over here ever again. You're not going to go from 1913 and 1945 to the fucking 1850s, bro. You got to quit playing with me, bro. We're just having a simple conversation, homie. Just a simple one, bro.
So you think things happen overnight? So you think everything happened at
Bro,
1913?
bro.
Like, that's weird.
That's what we're talking about, my brother. Like, and I'm asking you a simple question about your proxy wars and the races that was in charge back then. Like, you can't say that there was some people that was in charge in 1913 and 1945, and then after 1913 and 1945, they got kicked out of office and somebody came in. That's not a proxy. That's a real war, brother.
All right, so we just hear about the Civil War that happened from 1860 to 1865, right? I'm just giving you an example of how this ain't just scattered brain shit. You just got to pick up the pieces. So, did you ever see the war? Do you think that there are real primaries on that war? What was it about? Black and white. Wait, it was about black and white, right? Did those black people die in that war? Did those black people die in that war? Or did most of them just get written out on paper?
Adley, was World War One and World War Two a proxy war or not, my brother?
Yes, people do die, but not all of them. So if the regime changes, it's paperwork, Root. So I don't understand how you don't get it. Paperwork outrules a bullet or a fucking gun or a fucking sword. Paperwork outrules all that. Pen and paper outrules it all, Root.
Okay, so now we're right there. You're saying that America went around the world and put a piece of paper in front of all the kings and queens of the world, and these people left. Is that what you're saying?
That is not what I'm saying, but that's just what you're hearing. No, have the conversation. That's not what I'm saying, though, Root. But you got to have a conversation. I just asked you a question about the Civil War, and you just asked me another question.
We're not talking about the Civil War. We're staying on the
Okay. We're talking about the World War One. Were you there?
Now I'm asking you this, my brother.
No, we're talking about World War One, and was it proxy or not? Were you there, and what were they fighting for, Root? And did black people enlist in that?
Yeah, no disrespect, man. I'm about to get out of here, man. I ain't about to do this shit, man. No disrespect. We ain't on Ad Powers channel or motherfucking Smoke Signals channel, nigga. This is how I do this shit. Fuck you, my nigga. You ain't about to keep playing with me like that, man. You are a sickness in our community. You are unhealthy, brother. Y'all can't just start saying shit, and then when a person catch you in a lie, you just want to go to the 1800s, bro. That shit is unhealthy. We don't do that over here. No, I'm not gonna get mad. It's just over with. I'm not playing with a person. I begged you not to do it, bro. You have a good day, Nabi. Bailioso, you have a good one. Fuck all this shit, man. Can't do this shit, man. God damn. I'm out of here, y'all. Yeah, I can't do this shit, man. Thank y'all for showing up. I'm on here too long. This is what I'm saying, y'all. My fault. I'm not out of here real quick. Look, man. Man, I'm too mad, man. I'm not, man. God damn, man. This shit is crazy around here, bro, man. This shit, I can't do that shit, man. Creo, thank you for showing up, beautiful. Never You, thank you for showing up. Never You, typical Negro. Never Your typical Negro. I wonder who that is. Never Your typical Negro. Damn, that nigga made me mad, man. I can't do it, bro. And y'all can't knock me, bro. Bro, I try anywhere I go, I try to stay on subject, bro. I promise you, if you come up on my panel, we're going to stay on subject. Now, if you tell me we want to move to another subject, cool. Tell me before we go to 100 years before the subject we on. Just remind me that you don't want to talk about it no more. And then we can leave and go 100 years pre-1914 or some shit. Bro, that's what I get ticked off at that over there on Ad Power channel and Smoke Signal channel, bro. Like, how can y'all throw 13 conversations in one conversation, bro? How can you do that, bro? That shit will cause insanity around this bitch, man. That shit is fucking nuts, man. I didn't do nothing wrong. This nigga said the wars was proxy wars. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, then he said it was some melanated people that was in running this shit before the proxy wars. And then I got him in his line like, look, bro, we're going to stay right here and motherfucking see where are the melanated people that was in charge before the proxy wars. Then he's going to say, nope, it wasn't melanated people. It was all races. I'm like, oh my God. Like, this shit is sickening, bro. Then I said, okay, where did all the races go that was in charge before the proxy wars? This motherfucker said some motherfuckers walked up the kings and queens of the earth with a piece of paper and told they ass to leave, nigga, and go work at Walmart, nigga, in the future. like he told the kings and queens of the world, get your ass out by a piece of paper, man. Yeah, man, I can't have a gumbo conversation, man. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. You brought me up a new word, bro. These niggas be trying to have some gumbo conversations, bro. I can't do it. I begged him not to do it. Like, come on, man. I'm not going to even slander him like I be doing on other channels, like we be saying little shit, though, bro. But I will say, man, I'm not even going there. I had a good show, man. Thank you for coming up, Adley. Man, I apologize, man. Just that shit made me mad. Man, Jesus Christ. You kept wanting to go to the Civil War and the coup d'etat and the coup de ville and motherfucking the goddamn it Freedmen's Bureau. You was going to bring up Article 33 of fucking the goddamn it Amendment 4, man. Nah, man, we ain't about to do that bullshit. Solid, thanks for showing up, man. Truth Zone, thanks for showing up, man. Go support my nigga Truth Zone, man. I'm coming over there as soon as you go live, bro. I'm coming over there, man. God damn it, man. Apple, you fucked up a soup sandwich, man. All cause you freestyle, bro. Well, I specialize in beating people's freestyles up. If there was a degree on destroying somebody's motherfucking freestyle information, man, I would have a master's degree. I don't know if I'd be a professor, but I would have a master. I'm a master at that with you niggas. You can't say it was a fucker said it was an oxy. This nigga said World War One and World War Two was a man. I'm out of here, man. I'm not even cuss this nigga out. I still fuck with the nigga. Who else was in here? God damn. God damn, who the fuck else? Creole, thank you for showing up. Copper, thank you for showing up. Big Dog, thank you for showing up. Juice, thank you for showing up. I didn't even know Juice was in here. Salute, Juice. Ad Power, thank you for coming up here. American Isness, beautiful. Thank you. Navi, Navi. You just don't know. A good ass steak dinner just somewhere at goddamn it Buffalo Wild Wings. That's all. Just don't know how we could just sit around and talk this Aboriginal and Indian shit over some Buffalo Wild Wings. Jesus Christ. Dad, thank you for showing up. I don't know why you don't got a wrench, but I'm on my phone. Nscas, thank you for showing up. Nasir, thank you for coming up, brother. Sunshine, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for showing up. Should have hurried up. Shit, Jesus. Texas, thank you for showing up. Cuh. Bobby, thank you for coming up, bro. Crazy, of course, thank you for showing up. Reclassified Black by Indian, thank you for showing up. Damn, I was on here for like 3 hours. Jesus. Rodney, thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up, Rodney. You've been being supportive here. YFG, thank you for showing up. Jesus, I ain't even at the top. All right, said Aboriginal Power. Yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all try to stay positive, man. Peace.